Done.
Yes, boys, what's going on?
We are top of the league. Say we are
top of the league.
Come on. Another good
Yeah,
weekend.
man. All smiles.
Another big weekend. Hey, big up Stash Jones on that beat. Every time I hear it, man. The intro
Banger.
music. Absolute banger.
Yeah,
bro.
that's a bad intro.
It is, isn't it, man? Every time I find myself nodding my head. But let's get straight into it, lads. What are we saying? Are Arsenal Football Club going to win the Premier League? Is this finally our year under Mikel Arteta?
You ask the same question every week, Dan.
No, but listen. This is it now. We're top of the league, right? There's 1 point in it. We're top of the league, right? After 7 games, who would have predicted this? Not many fans. I'd say me and Anton are probably 2 fans that definitely would have predicted it. Dan, you definitely didn't predict it. You was talking about something about 9 points or something, weren't you? And Kyle, I can't say what your opinion is.
I wasn't thinking it. I wasn't thinking it. I was in like survival. I thought.
Give yourself a little bit more credit, though, Cal. I've been on.
I didn't top of the league after that run-in. I wasn't saying that, bro. I was
no. As the run-in was progressing, though, you were saying it. I was there.
I mean, I was a little bit more positive, but not as much as you and Dan. Like, I'm not that level.
Dan, what you saying? Really, Schooner, talk to us, because the question is not really directed at you, Anton, because I know you fully believe we're going to win the Premier League. Me and you are on the same page. Cal and Dan have slightly different views, but Dan, talk to me, bro. You were thinking we'd be on like 10 points right now. We're top of the league. We're above Liverpool by a point after a hard run. I'd say they've had a really quite a hard run too. What are you saying, Dan? Talk to me.
I'm feeling a lot more optimistic about this season, if I'm being honest with you. As you know, when it started the season, I wasn't in a good place, innit? I just thought, here we go again, another season of heartbreak. And I'm feeling a lot more optimistic right now. I'm not getting carried away. It's early. We've been 8 points clear before. I've been here before. I've been cocky. I've said we're going to win the Premier League. So I'm just remaining humble right now, but I'm very happy with where we're at the moment.
Can I ask, sorry, Dan, let me ask, when did you say we were going to win the Premier League? Because you've been Arteta out since the season where we threw away the 8-point lead, right? So was that the year you were shouting we were going to win the league?
Year.
That's the year that I was shouting it out until you got that knife in the gut at the end of the season, man. And ever since then, that's where I've been. I've been in this negative, dark place. But from what I'm seeing,
isn't there a part of you though, Dan, that at that point goes like, damn it, we came so close. Let's fucking go and do it again. Let's get stronger. Let's get better players. Let's get after it.
Yeah, there was a part of me that said that. But when I saw the signings, i.e. the season where we brought in Marino and Calafiori, and for me, those were not the signings that we needed. Do you understand? So that's why I stayed where I was at. But this season, Bert has come in. We've made some good signings, especially the Eze signing. That was actually, it weren't a big shock to me because I said we were going to get it done. But the signings we've made, the changes Arteta's been making in his thinking, the lineups he's been coming out with, making subs at half time. So right now, if he carries on in this vein, what he's doing, then yeah, I'm going to feel a lot more positive. But I'm not going to come out and say, yes, we're going to win the Premier League. I just can't do it, unfortunately. And I'm just going to wait until it gets, wait until it gets to about...
Dan, let me ask you a question. If you had a £3 million bet, right? Paddy Power has said to you, or any other bookies for that matter, right, has said to you, we'll give you £1 million. You can either put it on Arsenal, Man City, or Liverpool to win the league. And the odds are the same. They're all evens, right? Who would you be putting your £1 million on?
For this season?
Yeah, for this season. to win the Premier League.
That 3 million is just a free punt, yeah?
It's $1 million. It's a free hit. It's been given to you. You can put it, and you can double your money if you put it on City. Get 2 million. If you put it on Arsenal, 2 million. Liverpool, 2 million. Who would you be putting it on?
You're not gonna like my answer, Dan. You're not gonna like it.
No. Listen, let's just be real with it. Be real.
Giving away 2 million for free.
Just really think about it. It's $1 million, bro. So obviously you'd have to think about it.
I'll be putting it on Man City. There you go. I'll be putting it on Man City.
Man City. Wow.
That's right.
They're 4-1 outsiders on the bookies.
I mean, to be fair, if they're outsiders of the bookies, you can get better odds, which means you get
I said all evens. So
all evens.
Imagine all evens.
I'll be putting it on. The only reason I say Man City is because we've seen them do it 4 times in a row, and the way they're looking at the moment, I saw their lineup on the wing on the weekend. You've got Diaz, Guardiola, and centre back, and then you've got Rodri sitting in front of them. Haaland.
Rodri might not be sitting in front of them much longer. Yeah,
Rodri's.
He came off.
He's injured. He's gonna be out for a long time.
Okay, yeah. So if that's the case, then yeah, I wouldn't be smashing on Arsenal because, like I said, I've been there before, innit? So I'll be going with. I still got Man City, Haaland doing what he's doing right now. We saw Pep Guardiola come over to the Emirates. He changed his views. He changed his ways. Yeah, he sat back. He got that draw. So yeah, at the moment, that's what I'll be doing right now, and that's just based on how I've burnt in the past. I would love to put it on Arsenal, but even when I do my accumulators and I make my bets, I don't put Arsenal on my bet. I just don't do it. Never.
Okay. Let's put the same question to you two guys. So whoever wants to take the floor with it. Guys, first, make sure whoever's watching, please hit the like button, subscribe, get us them subscribers. We're on a road to 1,000. Help us get there. We'd appreciate
all of that good
massively.
stuff.
I'll definitely put it on Arsenal, mate, because we're just sorry.
I love the way he said that. Bro.
Yes,
I'll put it on Arsenal. Straight up.
It's not Manchester. Not Manchester City, because Rodri got injured again.
Left the conversation.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Man City, like Rodri got injured again. You know, they're relying on Haaland too much. I don't know if you guys saw their last game, but I don't think they're creating enough chances. I mean, Haaland had 1/2 chance and he scored because he's Erling Haaland, but it wasn't even that good of a chance. He just kind of bodied his defender and scored. It was like 90% just him just being like Haaland, and I don't think you can do that for an entire season and win. I know, like Liverpool did it last season.
Sorry to cut. Can I come back on that point? Because I've been at the Emirates for the last time, and it's last 2 games, and it's been flat. So the last game against West Ham, we had a deflected shot that Eze took, and it was an open goal for Declan Rice, and then it was a penalty. We haven't looked that great either. So can we keep doing that, getting these half chances?
The thing is, the difference between when I'm watching us and I'm watching them, we're having really, really good chances. It's just a little bit of the finishing that needs to, get better, which will happen. But if we continue to make these chances, we'll continue to score goals. Manchester City aren't even creating chances to miss. They're not scuffing chances. They're not even creating the chances, And when I'm looking at Liverpool as well, they're not creating nearly as much chances as I think they should be creating. And they're so disjointed. The manager doesn't know what he's doing in terms of what type of football he wants to play. And I think Salah did a carry job for them last season. I think it's pretty evident. And this is what people don't really realize when they, think about Liverpool. It's the fact that coming in and winning with a team like what they did last season is different from building a team from scratch. It's a completely different ball game. It's a completely different skill set. Some managers could come in and win with an established team. Some managers could build. Very, very few managers can do both. And that's what we're asking Arteta to do. And he's yet to do that. But they're asking Arne Slot to come in, take all these stars and make it work and win the league. But it ain't that easy over here. And I don't think they're going to win. And I don't think Manchester City are going to win. They just have too much to do.
So I think you believe we're going to win the Premier League?
Yeah, I think we're going to win. I think our squad is too strong, to be honest.
Right.
Because
Dan, you're allowed to say it, mate. You're allowed to say it, my brother.
No, don't. Listen. I can't say no and I can't say yes because I keep telling you we've been burnt for 21 years, people. So I'm happy that you guys are at where you're at, and I want to be with that as well. But we've just got to be more realistic, innit? We've been here before, guys. Yeah, when Leicester win,
not with this squad.
The thing is, though, Dan, if you asked me this question a year ago, I would have said that we wouldn't be the favorites to win the league. It's more to do with the fact that the like the proof is in the pudding now.
Listen,
Like-
Dan said to me for the last 2 seasons we're going to win the Premier League.
Well, yeah, well that's
You
that's
understand?
different.
And I bet
Well,
Anton last season, did you say Arsenal win the Premier League this season? Be
No.
honest. You didn't
No, I
believe
did
it.
not. I've said that many times. Last year I saw what we did in the transfer window. I'm like, we're too short.
I
Like,
gave our
that's-
transfer window last year a 4 out of 10. I was
Yeah,
losing my
no.
mind when I was seeing guys putting
No,
eights.
I
and
was
7
thoroughly
and 8.
disappointed in the window that we had, considering that was our chance to stomp on their necks.
Of course. Had we had that, yeah, exactly. Had we had this window last season,
No, we would have won.
Yeah, we
you
would
know
have
what I
won.
mean?
Yeah.
And what I
We
keep
would've.
saying to people, right, is that's so for last season was all the injuries and we only made Calafiori, David Raya permanent, and Marino, right? The season before that, we got to 89 points, scored the most goals in Arsenal's history and the
Arsenal's
most
history,
wins.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying we did, right? So now
Mhm.
we've got that exact same team, bar minus Thomas Partey, plus Calafiori, Marino, and David Raya a permanent, and the 8
And
new
the
players
8.
we've signed this summer. So that's why we are the favourites, and obviously now we've gone a point ahead after such a streaky start. It's made us even more favourites now. You know, if you were to put money on Arsenal now, you'd be getting next to nothing back.
So I'll
And
come on that, Dan. Over
the
the
bookies
last
aren't
10
silly.
years, the season where we was 8 points clear, I felt confident then, innit? That was me at my cockiest. I was giving it. Yeah, we're gonna win the Premier League. And this season is the second most confident that I feel that we can win the Premier League. But I've been there before, and that's why I can't bring myself to say it at this moment in time. I can't say it.
We're gonna work on you every week, Dan, until you change your
Yeah.
mind.
exactly, for sure, definitely.
I think you'll say it when we're 8 points clear again, maybe.
what would you say?
Yeah, maybe.
Because of course, look, the thing is with that 8 points clear, it is a bit of a myth, guys. Yeah, because we had to play City twice, and City
And
had a game in hand.
And yeah, they had a game in hand. People forget
So
about the game in hand.
we
that
were
they
gonna
won.
we were going to play City, yeah, and we were on the maddest run, and it got changed because of the
That's right,
Queen's
because the
death.
first one was delayed because of the Queen's death,
Queen-
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So it got delayed, right? And then we played them twice in the second part of the season.
Mhm.
City, the greatest City team, the greatest team ever in the Premier League, which went on to win their 4th Premier League
The
title.
treble.
So we had to
They
play
won the treble that year.
the treble. So we had to play them twice, you know. So yeah, man.
And there we have it, guys. Right now, Arsenal are the bookies' favourites to win the Premier League.
And I've got,
10 to 11.
you know my big bet I've got on Dan. You know, so if Arsenal win the league, it's going to be someday.
I want 100 quid from that, mate. Serious.
Yeah, of course, bro. But you've got to give that straight back to me because we've got a bet on as well, haven't we? Sure.
Yeah, let me read out this little description. What they're saying after their 2-0 win over West Ham, Arsenal have been cut to odds on to win their first Premier League title in 21 seasons, which is a short price as they have been for many years. Despite a fast start, Liverpool has lost their last 3 games and now are out 11-4 to retain their title following a dramatic late defeat at Stamford Bridge. And then Man City are 3 points off the league, but they've shortened into 4-1. If Erling Haaland can keep this form going, they have to have a chance this year.
Look, I think 4-1 is a great price for Man City just because of Haaland and Guardiola.
We're a
Yeah.
fraction of the odds. That's freaking crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let's read this out from Roms. Big up the man them. Smash the likes. Negative Dan, positive Dan. Been seeing you two everywhere. Keep it up, man them. Appreciate that, my brother. Means a lot to us, man.
Working.
We've been working. Thanks for watching.
Oh, wait, I
think
had
we've got Ash.
to wear this just to keep up with you.
Come
boys,
on.
so.
Yes, come on.
Love
that,
that, love
Anton.
that.
Ash for Newcastle fan. He's in our little community. I honestly think City may win. Yeah, look.
Of
you would
course.
say that,
By the
but-
way, he's showing his real colors here because
Don't
last
sleep
week
on Man
Liverpool are
City,
going to win
you
the
three.
league, and
Yeah,
now there
you
can't be
three.
Liverpool. He switched it to City.
Don't sleep on
No,
Man
no,
City.
I'm not sleeping in Man City, but here's another question
sleeping.
to throw out to everyone.
No,
Yeah.
it's not about sleeping on
Who-
Man City. I know what Ash is doing. That's
All
what
right.
I'm
So
saying.
who do you fear more, guys? Liverpool or Man City?
Liverpool.
Man City.
No,
Man
still
City, as
Liverpool.
it currently stands, I'm
I have to
fairing
say
Man
Man
City
City.
more.
I have
No,
to
I
say
still
Man
say
City as well.
I've been shitting on Liverpool all year, but I'd still say Liverpool. Like that team is so talented.
What's your
What
reasons for
they've built.
that? Anton? Elaborate for us, please. Why?
I mean, why I built. Well, that reason is, hey, they were the favorites for the Premier League at the start of the season, overwhelming favorites at the start of the season. They're the defending champions. I'm just going to rattle off what everybody else was saying when I was pushing against it, but like Mohamed Salah, Alexander Isak, Florian Wirtz. Like I know, like Isak and Wirtz, I think eventually should settle in that team. Like they took a championship team and only made it stronger. Now they have to kind of put that together. I still think that Arsenal are better and have better depth to the season, but I just don't think Manchester City are the Manchester City of 2-3 years ago anymore. And as Cal is saying, I think it's been a bit of a carry job. I think Liverpool's able to sort of share the load a lot more.
All I'm saying with Man City as well.
I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth because I've been fighting against the exact words that I've been saying all year. But now we're talking about an alternative to us as the favorites. I can't all of a sudden count Liverpool out.
No, I'm definitely not counting Liverpool out. But from what I've seen from Liverpool of late, Salah's stinking out the gaff. He looks tired.
And we called that. I'm going to find it, right? Because, listen.
Yeah, you did.
I did call it. If I was an Arsenal fan and it was like, Thierry Henry and, I'd be backing him 100% and saying the guy's got to play, But as a rival fan, I said it at the start of the season, Mohamed Salah, I know he just had the best season, one of his best seasons ever, but I said this could be the season. Everyone has it. Everyone has that peak year, and then there's a year later, they're a year older, they sign a big contract, and I'm not saying he's fallen off at all, but they just fall off that little bit, And if he does fall off that little bit and he gets 15 goals instead of say 27, 29, I think it was he got last year, that could be massive. And I got slated by Liverpool fans in the comments, rightly so, because that's their guy. But I'm not gonna
write. You can never write a player like Salah off. You understand? I was gonna take him out my dream team this week. I'm leaving him because he's playing Man United.
The minute you do that, he's lighting it up on your bench.
Cal, I want to know why. Cal, why do you fear City more?
Because first of all, I think Erling Haaland's leveled up this season, which is scary as fuck. I don't think when you're watching the game, why is this brother's link up play improving, bro? Like, it's actually pissing me off. His link up play is improving. His passing ability is improving. He's putting in through passes. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want Kane's footwork on Erling Haaland. I just don't want that, and that's what he's starting to do.
See the goal against Brentford,
dude, it's ridiculous. And every one chance he scores, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Conor McNamara with the Taylor Swift reference, that was pretty funny.
He come out in the interview and he said that's his favorite goal this season. He said that defender, I can't remember the defender's name, kept pushing him throughout the game. So for his goal, he barged him, he pushed him,
Dude, he's so strong. He can just handle people and the speed.
Big up
the
SB.
speed,
without
bro.
Haaland, right? So go leaning on, like this takes us into this comment.
What
without Haaland, what else are they on?
But that's what we said about Liverpool last season. Without Salah, they were finished.
But if Haaland was to get injured, what we saying, City are done, right?
The thing is, the Rodri injury is a big deal. Like, it's
a big deal.
One of the I think another reason why.
But how long is he out for? He's not been to be out for too long, right?
I think he seems like it'd be something that was serious from what the vibes I was getting.
I saw something earlier. I'm not sure how true it was because I was.
I don't want to speculate on injuries.
They asked Pep about it, and I only read the comments, and the comments were like, when someone writes saved you watching it, and it says 3 to 4 weeks, and I thought 3 to 4 weeks. He come off on a stretcher, but I don't know. Maybe it's not as bad as feared, but if that was last year, I would have been checking that, straight away, but.
And
listen, Rodri or no Rodri, I feel like we're going to win the Premier League.
What's going to kill Pep is why Doku should be one of the first names on that team sheet for me. Yeah, I don't know why you lot feel about that, but Doku.
Yeah, Doku's been having an amazing season.
He was on the bench on the weekend.
I was just considering him putting him into my.
He's in mine, bro.
No,
he's in mine as well.
Doku's been spectacular this year. I mean,
wait, did you put Martinelli ahead of Doku?
Yeah, I opted.
What are you doing, bro?
I can change it. I've got until obviously after the international break, but my Arsenal hat just came and I put Martinelli in. He's got quite a lot of points.
Shout out AFC always. We need to go on a winning run now, all the way through the Christmas period. We can't afford to go on a run in January or February as we need as much points now.
I think we should. Yeah. I want some daylight. I want some daylight between us.
Was it you, Cal, who made a great point? And I hope it's not real, but I get it. But you said that it could be better. Obviously, everyone wants to run away with the title, but you're saying if we just go like really clear, it may be better than a title race because we've been
I think
I would say we've been.
I don't want us to have one. I think if we put some daylight between us and everyone else by Christmas, I think it's just gonna make it better for us, to be
If
honest.
we go clear, we're not having the same issues as we were in that year that Dan was talking to earlier. Like that time, Saliba went down, you're putting in Rob Holding at the back. Now Saliba goes down and Mascara goes in. Like
it's so true because Liverpool last year they had us right. I think up until about February we were 6 points off them. I'd say if you're within 6 to 8 points, you're still just about in the race. But then after that, they just went clear and they didn't really have a challenger. And hopefully this year we don't. But I can't. I see.
At the same time, if we do end up winning it, I would like it to be where that both City and Liverpool are actually putting together good seasons.
Yeah, definitely.
It feels a bit better to have won it in that fashion.
I'm getting ready for the excuses that everyone's going to say. I can't wait, and I'm just going to laugh at all of them and just celebrate every single day.
All right, Dan. You know what?
If we win the league,
I hope and pray we win the Premier League.
If I'm getting excuses from Liverpool fans,
we win the Premier League.
But I know what people are going to say. You had to spend $1 billion. You done it using set pieces. You didn't.
I mean, Liverpool's already saying that it's a transition season.
I'm not saying us.
Liverpool's script has changed. They're saying it's transition. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life, bro. Yeah, transition season.
Facts. AFC always. My worry is if you think injuries we have been getting now, wait till the Christmas period. Yeah, but look, I think the squad's big enough, man. One player gets injured and he goes out 3 weeks, and the next player's back. So as long as they're not massive injuries to Saliba or Gabriel,
after the international break, though, we should have back Nkapie. We should have back Kai Havertz. Because I heard Kai Havertz about 3 weeks away, so that's about a week after the international break.
Yeah, I think so. Like November Havertz, and right now we'll come on to the big man, the gun.
I know what you're doing. I saw your FTP fan came. Both of you boys.
All of this stuff.
I cannot believe
his eyes. That's what he needs to do right now and hide.
Yeah, look, Anton. Right, let's just go to while we're there now. But listen, I think he's been doing very well. Right, very well, as in hard work, effort, and all of that. I can't.
What are you talking about? Entry level stuff as a footballer?
Yeah, but Kai Havertz did all of that. But the difference is Kai Havertz missed gilt-edged chances, right? Gyökeres, I don't think he's missing that many big chances. But look, you could dress it up one way: 3 in the league, right? 3 and 7, 1 and 2. But two in the Champions League where he started, 20 minutes in the EFL Cup. 3 in 10. It doesn't look very good.
There's his stats right there, people. It doesn't look good, even against what was that, Port Vale.
And like I said, while we're winning, he will get away with it, right? But if we go to Fulham in our next game, he misses a big chance and we only draw the game, he will come in for a lot of stick, and rightly so.
Yeah, I've been saying you got to give him more time. You got to give him more time.
Can I go in on this, guys? Though, by the way,
yes,
because for me, there's this a very underlying fact that I've been thinking since I saw your AFTV thing, right? Boys, we were crying out for a striker all summer. We need a striker. We need a striker. Kai Havertz. I cannot have Kai Havertz up front right now, is what every Arsenal fan was saying. So this player that we've now put in a lot of money into, we've invested in to be the man, to be the striker. All of a sudden, now I want Kai Havertz back. I'm not writing that script. I'm sorry. I will ride with Gyökeres until the very end.
If you're not firing and doing the job, and
but Havertz isn't firing either, bro.
I'm not saying Havertz lit up the Premier League and he's done that, but
I gotta say, Kai Havertz is my least favorite Arsenal player by a mile.
Listen, in terms of
Mourinho is bad.
Guys, do you know what's crazy about this? Yeah,
like I'm not having
Dan hates Kai Havertz. It's the worst player. Listen to what he used to say to me, Mikel Arteta. I said, why should we sack him? He says, first one, Kai Havertz, sackable offense. That's your words, Dan. And now you want Kai Havertz to start.
I never wanted Kai Havertz to
Sometimes it takes a man to come out.
I didn't like him when he started at striker, and I still don't want him now. Like, I'm not having it.
Okay, Anton.
I'm not having it.
We don't need to do this though. We really don't need to do this.
I'm giving Victor Gyökeres time, but when you start looking at the reality of the situation, he's coming from Portugal, the Portuguese league, which he has lit up, which is nowhere near the Premier League. Arguably, a team like Everton is on the same level as their best team.
AFC,
you understand?
Can you pick up that comment, by the way? That is probably what's going to happen when Havertz comes back, not Gyökeres.
I think Havertz. I don't think he's going to play Havertz in the 10. I think it's going to be either Eze or Neri. I'm going to tell you this.
Right? When Havertz was at his best at Leverkusen, he was what Florian Wirtz was in that Leverkusen system. He was an elite number 10. He's never played that role for Arsenal. I'm actually curious to try. It's not Moreno.
He's put him in Odegaard's position before, and he stunk out the gaff.
I don't want him. Havertz is a false 9.
That's it.
And to be honest, what really people
I don't think he'll play there.
Havertz is a false 9, and he will push. He will play better. He will play better with Gyökeres.
Victor Gyökeres continues in this vein of form. Last game, people was asking for him to get sympathy penalties and all this stuff. Oh, he needs goals. Get out of it. Work for your goals, Gyökeres.
No. So but you know what? That being said, though, you're not looking at the full picture. Let's go back to the Newcastle game, right? We all thought that should have been given a penalty. That's one goal that he would have been given in that game. The other one, the one against Olympiacos, I know Martinelli taps that in at the end, but that is completely goal. That goal, sorry, I just said that like my English just went out the window. That goal was completely the result of Gyökeres.
Shot that Odegaard
puts him through. That shot, though, that's because his work rate.
A shot that weren't good enough, Anton. This was being a bit harsh sometimes. It was a shot that weren't good enough that didn't beat the keeper.
Okay,
the way I see it,
in the right position.
Once we start getting chances, creating more, he will score more than he'll miss. With Havertz, it's the other way around.
Right. Thank you, Dan.
He will miss more than he scores.
Let me get back to the question, Dan. So Havertz is fit now. Muscles, all of that.
Victor Gyökeres has never ever missed a penalty in his entire career.
Who are you starting, Havertz or Gyökeres?
No, you're starting Gyökeres. The thing is,
I'm starting Gyökeres.
Because Gyökeres is. You have to think about the long term. You can't think short term. We know what Havertz is capable of. We know that he will fail. Like he will have a purple patch, and he will get us through a couple of games, but he will fail if he's the number one guy. We've seen it multiple times.
Yes. And listen. Certain games, like of course he'll play. There's not a great difference at the moment between them. Let's be real. Gyökeres' ceiling is a lot higher.
We're 1-0 down. Listen to this one. We're 1-0 down against Fulham. Yeah. Gyökeres has been doing the same thing, working hard. The ball's just falling off of his leg. Control ain't the greatest. You've got Marino on the bench. Would you take Gyökeres off and put Marino up top? Because right now, you wouldn't do that.
Because Gyökeres can create.
Depends. If it's the last 10 minutes, if it's the last 10 minutes of the game, then yeah, of course.
I want to have Gyökeres on the pitch. He can create that moment of magic. I'm not removing that ability.
Based on what evidence at Arsenal, not sort of bought and listen, based on what evidence, what you've seen.
When you say at Arsenal, that
the goal against Leeds, he did that all himself.
No, great goal. Like I said, I'm not writing Victor Gyökeres off.
Goals in the last 2 and a bit years than Gyökeres in planet Earth.
I'm just saying, for where we're at, what you guys are saying, we're going to win the Premier League. If we're 1-0 down against Fulham at 70 minutes and Gyökeres ain't doing what he's meant to do, you're just going to keep him on and think this moment of magic is coming.
That's how you get Victor Gyökeres into form, by giving him the faith to keep him on.
It's true, though. If he scores the last 88th minute or 90th minute winner, bruv, what that's going to do for his confidence.
And to be honest, I have more chat for way more players than Gyökeres. He's just come in, and we need to give him time, because it's not like we're playing to his strengths.
I have more chat
a lot of the times we're passing.
You said you want to sub on.
A lot of the times we're playing. Let me just finish this part.
Sorry.
A lot of the times that we're playing, we're passing the ball's behind him. We're not finding him in places we're supposed to find. For the first 5 games of the season, we literally weren't passing the ball to him. He's now starting to get the ball. For the past couple of games, he's been getting the ball a little bit more. So we're now starting to embed him in the game. Odegaard's been playing, we're now giving him a couple of through balls. So even though I don't think he's been good enough, he hasn't been given enough time compared to what Havertz has been given. Havertz was given almost an entire season to get on form, and then he started to do something towards the latter end of the 23-24 season. So I think we have time. We have time for Gyökeres. And the thing is, we have Havertz as well. So if we need to sub in Havertz, if we need to, we can do that. But I'm not giving up on Gyökeres just yet. It's way too early for that.
No, I haven't given up on Gyökeres.
Against for who? Coventry City or Brighton? I don't think he'd ever miss one for Sporting Lisbon.
Listen,
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure he has a 100% record since.
All I'm saying about Gyökeres is that we've got to give Gyökeres time. I've said that. When I'm in the stands, when you're down at the Emirates, the fans are slating him down at the Emirates.
Yeah, in that little group, in
Slating
that
him.
bit there.
Oh,
That,
it's
Dan,
crazy. I'm the guy
I've got
defending
words
him
for
down
those
there.
fans, Dan.
Dan, that
I've got words
group's
for those
different to
fans.
anyone else. You know what I mean? They're all very negative, aren't they? So the rest of the Emirates ain't like that. Not where I'm sitting. Do you know what I mean?
Nah,
There's a
like you
few
can't be
grounds-
slating off Eucharist when other players are getting away with fucking murder in this. Like Eucharist was getting shit for the 15-minute cameo he did in preseason warm-up. People are telling me Isaac needs 2 or 3 fucking months to get into form. Like, are you out of your goddamn mind? Like the minute Eucharist came, like literally preseason game, and he was under fire for not scoring. So I'm not having it. Sometimes we just need to back our players, to be honest. Because other teams freaking wrap their players up in blankets and all our players are always exposed. And it's kind of annoying.
Asking for a gift for Christmas every year for 4 years. You finally get that
AFC
gift.
always.
No, I
I'm
don't
coming
want
on this
anymore.
point.
I wanted a PlayStation 5, not a PlayStation 4.
I want to come on in this point, AFC. Look at how many chances Havertz missing big games when it really matters. Go back to the Man United game and the FA Cup Newcastle game. You're 100% right. But the difference is here, AFC always, he's getting the chances. Now we're making excuses for Gyökeres saying he ain't getting the service.
Yeah, he's not.
Finds the service. Let's give him that at least. He finds the service and he gets himself stuck in, makes himself a nuisance all over the pitch. I'll give him that. Do you understand? I'll give him that.
He's a different player, though. Havertz has never wanted him because a lot of times we were complaining that we don't have a striker that's in the box. Havertz is all over the place. He's not a true striker. We have a true proper striker now.
He seems to be playing Gyökeres in the same system as he was playing Havertz in. He's become a bit of a battering ram, hasn't he? Where he's like Saka. It's interesting. He seems to be a little bit less doubled up on from the last game, especially.
He has.
Well, that's the point I was about to bring up. Then
that's Gyökeres. That's Gyökeres.
Because
he occupies the defender.
Also, it's simple. It's not as simple of a conversation as just goals. Like tactically, other teams have to prepare for Gyökeres in a different way than they have to do for Havertz. Of course,
we're top of the league.
It allows Havertz, it allows Eze, it allows Saka, Trossard more space to operate in, and they're not getting doubled up on, especially Saka. Like you have to focus. The defense has to focus on him. Defenses aren't worried about Havertz. They're just not. And so like. They're able to take Saka out of the game, and they want Havertz to try to be the team that beats them. They don't want to play that same game with Gyökeres. Okay, let's take away Saka and let's make Gyökeres beat us. So Gyökeres will beat you if you do that. That's the difference.
Yeah, and the thing is also when Havertz is playing, you remember when you're playing Havertz, Odegaard, Saka, all three of them would literally be hugging the touchline, playing tiki-taka football, and then the entire defensive line would just be so congested on our right-hand side. We were so unbalanced. So, like with Gyökeres playing, as Anton said, we're just going to be a bit more balanced here. He's going to occupy players. Saka's going to have more time and space to cook, and he has been cooking.
We've got a comment there. Could you, big panel, what country count Anton from? You want to shout out your channels as well and let Robbo Gunner know where you guys are from.
Yep, from Australia.
We actually have a channel that we share together. It's Fire Them Cannon's Arsenal podcast. So
yeah,
and
we also have our own channels, Calgary TV and Hotspot.
All right, it's in the description, their channel, guys. So go and check that out, man. But yeah, you guys, Australian.
Yeah.
And half
Let them know what time it is over there right now. It's mad. What time is it?
25 past 6.
Yeah, 7:25. It's not that crazy. It was crazier a week ago, but
yeah.
Guys, what I want to do now is I'm going to leave out the fringe signings, yeah, because obviously in Hinapke who hasn't played, so I'm just going to go with the ones that have been playing regularly.
Although once he does play,
right, just to start it off, we'll start it off with Gyökeres. So what are you giving, Dan? What are you giving Gyökeres out of 10 so far as a signing? A 5.
5 average. He's been average.
Cal?
I'll give him a 6. Above average.
6.5 or 7.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6. Let's go to Zubimendi. Dan?
5.
And
are you out of your mind? Are you crazy?
We're gonna get into this.
Man, what's
wait, boys. Let's all say our number.
What do you mean I'm out of my mind?
No,
because he scored those goals against Nottingham Forest. He got dropped on the weekend for a reason.
Boys, come. Let's all say our number, and then we're gonna go back, and everyone's gonna have their opinion because I knew this was gonna happen. Right, Cal, what are you giving him out of 10?
I'm giving him an 8.
8,
bro. In agreement, 8.
What are you giving him, Dan?
I'm giving him a 7. Dan, explain to us why you're giving him a 5.
I'm giving him a 5 because I gave Zubamendi the name Zuba Maestro. Yeah, because I thought he was going to be in the
Certainly did.
midfield, bossing it and dictating games. Yeah, he has not been doing that. It's been a lot of sideways, no defense splitting passes. He's been getting stuck in course. He's been decent. Those 2 goals against
Wait. There was a
Nottingham
defense
Forest.
splitting pass against West Ham that led to our goal.
West Ham. What are you talking about?
That led to
Yeah.
our goal.
Led to our goal. What the penalty? It wasn't an
And
assist.
led to the second
A
penalty as
defense
well.
splitting ball that Eze missed.
Okay,
and
one pass down.
Rice
One pass down, and what, 8 games?
Another one against Newcastle when Timber
And it's
missed.
the screamer,
He picked it over
the
and
double
Timber
that he
missed it.
scored against
He ain't
Forest.
been good enough for me. He ain't been
Dan,
good enough
there's
for
no
me.
way in
It's
hell
not
you
like
can
right
give him a
now. Can we
5.
say that he's an upgrade on Partey? Be
He's
honest.
the
100%.
most impactful of our
100
honest.
million
to
times
date.
better.
So from what you've seen so far, he's an upgrade
Yes.
on Partey.
Yes.
Oh,
Absolute
100%.
nonsense. Disrespectful.
Yes.
That's what that
100%.
is.
Yes.
Disrespectful,
100%.
bro. He's an upgrade
Yes.
on Partey from what you've seen.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, why do you think Odegaard looks better? You think Odegaard just
Why didn't
decided to
Zubamendi
play
start
better
on the
football?
weekend, bro?
Big
Because
up
Arteta's
Gray.
probably seen what I've
What
been seeing.
is that?
Good enough.
Bro,
Is
he
that
can
Graham
control
Potter
a game.
/
He's not
Amarim?
meant to be flashy.
What is that?
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? That's a funny.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Big up, bro.
That's
Dre,
class.
I'm not sure if you've subscribed. Please subscribe for us. If you haven't, we haven't seen you here in the comments before. Everyone, smash the likes, subscribe, help us get to that 1,000. We'd really appreciate
He
it.
said,
Partey had too
Mendy.
many bozo
Partey
moments
half-turned.
for me, bro. Partey was a defensive liability at times as well. He
Yeah.
got caught sleeping a lot of times.
He's
Like
more just-
Partey would
yeah,
have
a
these
better
really
version.
good games. People would fall in love with
All
him,
right,
but
so
then
why was he dropped against West Ham, Zubamendi? If he's this,
because we're
A-level
trying
player?
different formations, we don't
Okay.
need to
And
play him
by the
every
way-
single game.
And by the
You know
way,
why? Should I tell you why?
man,
Arteta's been listening.
Let's also
Arteta's
say
been
this, as
listening
much
to
as we
do this
wanted to see
therapy.
that
That's why.
lineup,
Yeah.
it didn't work. Like
So
before,
is
doesn't
Declan
work.
Rice
came off,
droppable? Is
it was
Declan
too
Rice droppable?
imbalanced.
Is Declan Rice droppable? In this
Depends
Arsenal?
on what we
He's
want
been
to
dropped
do.
twice this year
Depends.
so
But
far.
he dropped him against Forest, didn't he? But I wouldn't say he was being dropped. I'd say he's being rested.
Yeah.
But
This is the thing.
That's the point
Our
about the
squad, we don't
though.
need bona fide
Right.
starters. We
Boom.
have
Yeah.
we probably have 2 or 3 bona
There's no such thing
fide
as dropped
starters in
anymore,
the team.
Dan.
To give
Like-
Zubamendi an 8 is crazy work to me, bro.
do you know
Bro,
what? I was
he's
having
created-
I had this same conversation with my friend in the car earlier. He said 8, I said 7. You boys have both gone for 8, right?
Who was
Yeah.
that? Ads.
Yeah, ads, and you've gone
Had
for a
to be
5
ads.
though.
Had to be ads.
So that is a mad one.
Dude, the things I'm seeing, this guy's dropping passes I didn't see Partey do, bro. Like, I'm sorry, that timber
Boys.
pen that we won was
You got
almost
really-
100% Zubi.
Right, let's go to
Big up
Charlie.
to
See what
Charlie.
Charlie, we're doing Zubamendi. What are you giving him out of 10 so far?
Sorry,
signing?
boy, sorry. What?
Did you Zubamendi?
Who?
What are you giving him out of 10 as a signing so far?
Oh, mate, do you know what? I think he makes us tick. Do you know what? I was at the game, obviously, Saturday, and Arteta done what we all wanted. Wanted the Rice, Eze, Odegaard, wanted it. But when Zubi come on and Odie went off, we were a better team.
Yeah,
I don't know. Mate, I think he's a great
exactly
signing.
what I said on AFTV. Exactly what
He
I
is a
said.
great
Yeah.
signing, man.
So what
You know,
would you give him out of 10, Charles?
What, as a
So-
signing?
Yeah, as a
Oh,
signing
no.
so far.
Give him an 8.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
There you go.
All three
8
of
wins
guys-
today.
Well, hey,
I'm not going
all three, Anton, Cal, and yourself have all said 8. I've said 7. Dan said 5.
So much for
been
being
average.
positive, Dan. Positive Dan is the most
He's
positive.
average.
person.
Well, that's why they call me negative then, innit? Maybe
Because
I'm
he's
not-
rubbing
I'm
off
not-
on you,
wait,
positive
wait.
dad. He's rubbing
No,
off
wait,
on you.
5.
Yeah,
What's
we're about to
happening
call
here?
you like slightly pessimistic.
And
Dan.
how have you got 5?
How have I gone 5?
He's
Yeah.
gone 5. Explain yourself.
I've explained myself already. I do not feel he takes controls of games, number one. I feel like he's lightweight. Yeah, we saw it against
He is
Liverpool.
Yeah, I agree. He's lightweight, but
He's lightweight. He doesn't control games. Yes, he gets stuck and he does his thing. But right now, I don't
Get the
He
think
was
ball
fucking
moving, man.
controlling that West Ham game.
he gets
Said
the
it
ball
He was
moving.
controlling it on Saturday right in front of your eyes, Dan.
All
Yeah,
right,
but
Dan.
we've seen it time and time again when Odegaard comes off, we look
All
better.
right, Dan. All right, Dan.
That's because Zubamendi's in the team.
Was we better when Zubi come on?
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
I
we
said
was.
it in
We
my
was.
AFT interview. I said, honestly, Odegaard, I know you come back and you're playing well, but the moment you come off and Zubamendi came on, we look better. And that pass,
I don't think-
that pass for Eze was top class.
Okay,
And like I said, against Newcastle, we had a great
I'm gonna
pass to
say,
Timber. Timber should have
I
scored.
don't think Odegaard wants it, mate. Really, clash of knees. This is my opinion, right? He's come
That's
off
fair.
in the first half that he started in 3 consecutive games, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm.
Does he want it? Shoulder injury? I think he knows, mate. We're better without him. I honestly believe we are better without him. No, I'm
Look,
being
that's good
serious.
captaincy, though. Put the
I'm
team
being
ahead of
serious, man.
himself, you know?
He shouldn't be a captain. Rice should be a captain.
No, I'm
That's
saying,
what I
like, he
think.
put the team ahead of himself. I was
Facts.
being a bit tongue-in-cheek, right?
I don't
Like, it's
know,
good.
man. I don't
No,
know.
I think Odegaard works with Zubimendi. I think that's the problem. I think Zubimendi is the key because Odegaard got injured last season with Partey in the midfield. We look like shit.
But
We look
yeah,
like absolute dog shit.
Okay, but
Oh, wait.
as now,
He tried to play Waneri
Question
in
for
the
the
10
panel.
last
As a
season
ten-
with
panel, by the
Partey.
way.
We look like shit.
Question
I'm
for the
sorry.
ten.
Zubimendi
Do you
is the
guys all
reason why
think
we're
that
looking
the
so good.
Moreno and the 10 experiment is over now for the rest of the year?
No, it's definitely
Pardon?
not over. We're going to see that again.
No.
No. We'll see it again.
It's not over.
for
And
sure.
that's what I said about Arteta. I said a leopard can't change his spots. Last 3 games, he's proven me wrong. Do you understand?
Yeah,
So
but all right, cool, done. So what about this then? What about this question? If we know I want my number 10 to be having shots, like Eze's letting them rip, yeah. Whether or not they go in, don't matter. It causes something. Yeah, he's shooting.
Mhm.
That's what you want your number 10 to do.
he calls the
So-
goal on the weekend.
You know exactly. So you know, right? When Odegaard comes back, he will go straight back in there.
100%.
Exactly. So has he changed his spots?
I think
From
he
what I'm
doesn't.
seeing from the lineup against
Well-
West Ham, because I said to Dan, Odegaard comes in, Eze's
Yeah.
back on that left wing.
But
I
let's be honest about that one, though.
I asked, and I predicted it, and I said, I reckon we're going to see it against West Ham. And a lot of fans was asking for it. And Arteta, lately, it's like he's been saying, you know what, I'm gonna do what you guys want.
Yeah.
Because he went attacking at
I think
Newcastle. He
He
played that
shouldn't have
trio
won
that everyone
Declan
was-
Rice.
you know what I
That's the
mean?
only problem. It should have been Zubimendi, Odegaard, and Eze. Because Declan Rice can't dictate that play. And that's like when you play Declan Rice as a
Problem is
6
that's
and
way too
Odegaard
lightweight
as
of
an
a
8,
midfield,
it
though,
doesn't
though,
work.
Cal, though.
You need Zubimendi in there. With Zubimendi in the 6 and with
What you
with
need
Odegaard as that,
in there.
it works.
AFC always has to
Zubimendi is
disagree-
the key, bro.
disagree with
He's
that,
the
by
key.
the way.
Look, here's one that's been going around a lot, yeah?
I'm thinking Zubi Rice. Eze.
Good boys.
That works as well.
That's not
Caicedo
right.
or Declan
That's
Rice?
comment.
Who's
Declan
Declan
the
Rice.
better
Rice.
player?
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice.
Are we all agreeing on
And
Declan Rice?
Caicedo bangs one goal in, and all of a sudden we're talking
Yeah,
about him as
because
the best.
it's
Like,
crazy that stuff
It's
I've
funny
been
how
seeing.
Declan Rice gets slated for scoring the 2 Real Madrid free
Rice
kicks.
all day.
For
all
some
day.
reason, he's getting made
Yeah,
fun of for
mad.
scoring those 2 free kicks. Caicedo scores that banger, and then it's like,
yeah,
oh yeah, he's
they
the best.
both score
Yeah.
this weekend, by the way, and all of a sudden Caicedo
Exactly.
is better. Like,
Nah,
Bruv,
like,
it's crazy. You can't compare them two as footballers, man.
Nah.
That's like saying Makalele is better than Gerrard. That's
Right.
what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
It's
what you trying to say?
ridiculous stuff.
Declan Rice is in the Gerrard. Gerrard. is
No,
that what
but
you're
he's
trying
like
to
a
say right
Gerrard
now?
player, you know. He is
Yeah,
because he ain't.
he is.
He ain't. But that's what
He
he's
ain't.
like, Cho.
He's not Gerrard.
Cho, you said you
No,
meant,
no,
you
no,
said
he's
that.
good. Listen,
I think
great,
he's.
but
He's Gerrard
Gerrard
esque,
was-
though, isn't it?
Listen,
I don't think there's
he
been a
is an
player
engine.
like Rice
I think
in
he's the
England,
best
to be
box-to-box
honest.
midfielder in the world. I honestly do believe
Exactly.
he's the best box-to-box in the world.
I hope.
right?
I hope.
But
I hope
he isn't
Ash is
Gerrard.
still in the
Gerrard
chat.
was
Now that hear
Gerrard
that.
was different, Dan. Like,
Let's read this out from Trey. Zubi just got in, people nitpicking toughest league in the world and slotted right and will get better. Listen, I don't think there's no doubt in the world that he's going to be a 10
Yeah,
out
I'm
of
not
10
denying
signing.
that. Dre 2K,
Well,
I'm not denying
give
that.
him
But what
5
he's
right
trying
now,
to say
Dan, is
about it,
crazy.
I'm giving him an 8 and he knits us together and he does all of this. Where are you seeing this?
But
sort
he
of
does
stuff
do
from?
that. He does do that.
Oh,
though,
no,
Dan.
Dan,
I do.
You know-
I think
you
he's
what
the
it
reason
is?
we've been playing good football. to be
Dan, I
honest.
think you watch most of the games at the stadium. Well, when you watch it on TV, and I watch it back second. I watch all the games a second time. The
He
second
keeps-
viewing
he
is
just keeps it
always the
ticking,
most
man.
clear. Cal's even starting to do it now, where he's starting
No,
to do second
you
viewings
can
of
miss
games.
you can miss some things at the stadium. I
Bruv,
agree with you.
even
But also,
watching it
you're
with
watching
emotion.
the first game with passion, and you're
Yeah.
more like nervous, and
Yeah,
you're not
yeah, of
necessarily
course.
watching all the details. When
Mhm.
I always now watch games for a second show.
Yeah, you would we'll do a second
because it
viewing.
gives you
yeah.
a better,
Yeah, you're
a
100%
understanding of the
right.
game.
Oh, 1,000,000%. Once you take the emotion out of it and the scores, you're not.
Yeah, and to be honest, when I was rewatching that West Ham game, I saw Marino do a line splitting pass to Odegaard, who did the
Mhm.
line splitting pass to Gyökeres. So, you know, like sometimes Moreno is not a defensive mid; he does take risks. Just the problem is he's
Marino
slow.
wasn't on the pitch with Odegaard.
He came
Have you-
on. He
Why
came
is
on
it
as a
you,
sub.
No, towards the end.
Obviously,
Go
I've
on.
missed like quite a lot of this. Have you spoke about? Have we touched on Gyökeres or what's happened?
Yeah, they are.
We have.
On Gyökeres, Charlie, go for it, mate.
Go on, go for it.
What?
Mate. Go on, go
Well,
for it. What you
mine.
said. The question is, right? If Havertz is fit now, fresh, ready to go, had a couple of preseason, had a couple of games, coming as a sub, whatever. He's 100% fit. Are you starting him in our next game, or are you starting Gyökeres?
If Havertz is fit, from what I see again on Saturday, he can't control ball. He's got the heaviest touch in Europe.
Timberland's on his feet.
What?
Timberland's on his
mate.
feet, Charlie.
I just don't and I said it last week. I know you would have seen it because I spoke about it last week. Yeah, I said he always pins himself to the player. Yeah, there was a few times this week, right hand side cut back, but because he's leaning into the player rather than just pulling himself back for a bit of space.
I actually saw that. I've been watching out for that since you mentioned that, Charles.
And
although the Olympiacos game, I don't think he was doing it that much. I think
it happened on the weekend.
Was different.
It definitely happened.
Yeah. I think he's overthinking the fact that he's in the Prem now. I think it's because it's his second shot at it since he left Brighton, and he's sort of like, I have to sort of just, it's very physical, and he's kind of overplaying that.
I think once you're if you ain't got that confidence. If
Trey,
that confidence goes, it's very, very hard to get back.
I think it's coming. I think he's coming closer and closer and closer.
Look, if he gets, let's say he gets the winner against Fulham, I do think there's a beast in there waiting to be unleashed, man.
I think he just needs a couple goals. He scores goals in bunches.
There is, there is, but there is a beast in there to be unleashed.
Look, like one game he might just go and score 4. Do you know what I mean?
To the question, Char, who you starting? Havertz is fit. As much as I hate the guy, he's fit. He's ready to go.
If Havertz is fit right now, and he's ready to go, he's starting.
That's it. He has to be.
Nah.
100%.
To play devil's advocate,
people, let us know in the chat.
Havertz or
Gyökeres,
to drop him
if they're both
so
fit?
that he has to compete more for his place. So Gyökeres kind of like fire.
He looks super heavy.
Everyone smash them.
He looks super heavy for now, bro.
He's looking light.
I need him to get more game time.
Dropped off some pounds since in the last few games. That shirt's looking a little less tight.
I don't know.
To be honest, the thing is, I don't like, people want to say he's not at 100% fitness because he doesn't have the speed that he did last year. I see him burn Saliba last year, bro. He burned Saliba last year in the Champions League. Where's that speed gone? He didn't just fall off a cliff. He needs to get back into fitness.
That's saying a lot, Ray. That's saying a lot. Havertz for big teams, Yoks for the rest. It's saying a lot right now. 10 games, 2 goals, non-penalty goals. It's not good enough.
Well, that's why Graham Potter is sacked and Emeram's about to be sacked. So
Yeah, like I give him time. To be honest, even if he's not good enough right now, I know what Havertz is. I've seen enough. I know he's gonna play well in a couple of games, and he's gonna let us down in a couple of big games. So I would rather invest long term, keep Gyökeres playing, wait till he gets into form, because I know what Havertz is. He will let us down. 100%.
You start asking questions about Gyökeres then, because I've said I'm giving him halfway through the season, 19 games into the Premier League.
That's fair, though. I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, of course. I mean, boys, if 19 games has gone and he's only got 4 league goals, come on.
Yeah, then we'll have a conversation. Yeah. I reckon let's just table this conversation.
I think we should be going for Alvarez anyway, to be honest.
The run with Alvarez, he looks like he'd be perfect for us.
Wait. Let's come back on this pod. Maybe Christmas or New Year's, we'll have a chat if this is the case. Yeah?
That's not going to happen. We're going to keep talking about this guy until he gets back into form.
Alvarez is basically in his prime. 27, 28, you start hitting your prime. He's in his prime. So he started scoring at Sporting straight away as well. I'm just saying, really, it's not.
I'm just saying he didn't.
But I understand with his teammates.
Yeah, because he was the talisman. He's not the talisman here. That's the thing. He goes to Sporting, everything's made to set him up. You come into Arsenal, I'm sorry, that's not happening.
But Sporting also plays on the counter-attack the whole time. They play to his strength, where we have the ball for the majority of the time.
But this is the thing. We're playing like we've got Havertz up front. That's the system we're still playing.
Well, that's on Arteta.
But we haven't. But we're top of the league. Look,
I can't
it's
complain.
just one of them things.
He just
Imagine we were
bundles his
playing
way.
if we were playing all to Gyökeres and he had
but to
9
that
goals now,
point,
but we were
to
third.
that point
That's
though,
City.
Dan, that takes the pressure off of him, because as long as we are
Yeah,
winning,
exactly.
he's got the time to be able to settle
Of
in
course he
and
has.
find
Yeah,
that
yeah,
flow
yeah.
without feeling
Yeah.
the pressure.
Yeah, listen.
If we weren't winning,
I keep
listen.
saying it. Yeah, listen, Joel. If we go to Fulham and we draw 1-1 and he misses the sitter, he is gonna be fucking writing for it.
Yeah, but
100%.
my thing is, you can watch a player, right? This is the thing. You can actually watch a player, and you think, yeah, you know what, he's got it about him, or he ain't, right? Nah, the guy is just pure brute strength. That's all it is. Like what I'm watching, everything he does, he tries to bundle his way past defenders. Like,
Yeah, but
there's no, I don't know.
Diego Costa was
That's,
like that.
but
He
that's
was a great
always what you were
success.
going to get with Gyökeres, though.
No,
but
but
his
Diego
strength
Costa
is his
also technically
finishing.
good.
Like once he is 1-on-1, he's through on goal. I back him every single time. When he takes
but then-
the penalties,
but
I back him every
Olympiacos-
single time.
Olympiacos cutting into the right, just bend it into the bottom corner. He smashes it. Like you
Look,
don't need to always put the
Terry
foot through it.
said that one
Yeah.
very well, Charlie. When we were on the post match, Terry was sort of saying like he is rushing himself a little bit just because I feel like people are
Yeah.
on his back and he feels like he's a bit under pressure. He just needs to sort of chill out a little bit. You know, maybe do some yoga or some meditation or maybe smoke
He
a
looks stressed. He
joint or
does look
something before the
stressed.
game. He needs to chill out. You know what I mean? Like
Wait, that's going to be the title for this. Gyökeres needs to
Do you
smoke a
think-
zoot before the
Here's a
game.
good question. Boys, here's a good question, yeah? Do you think as a number 9, yeah, whether Saka's there or Saka's Saka, as a number 9, if you're the number 9 of any top football club, you demand that penalty? Yes or no?
Yeah, look,
If
I
I'm a
think he should have
clumsy-
earned the
no,
penalty. I'm
it's
not
because
sure
it
what
was
happened there.
Saka's 200th appearance. That's when I was on the
Irrelevant.
couch with my dad, and my dad says, "Oh, Havertz. I mean, Gyökeres is going to get one now, isn't he?" And I'm like, I actually think Arteta is going to give Saka the ball because it's his
What,
200th, and
No.
Henry is the
look,
only
He's
player
got to be
ever
demanding. He's got to go and
to
pick that
score
ball
on
up.
his.
100%.
No, but you know what?
No, but he
Listen,
can't do that, man. If he does
Not at
that,
Arsenal.
things are
Not
going
at
too
Arsenal.
well.
If I'm
If
a
he goes and does
striker-
that with Starboy, Saka, and Saka don't have it, it looks terrible for us.
If I'm a
The media would
striker-
be it would be
Yeah, but
awful.
that-
And if
I'm
he
a
done that, you'd be
striker,
loving that.
If I'm a
Yeah,
striker,
if Saka gave
I'll
him
be
the
like,
ball and was like, "Go on, then, mate." But if Saka started pulling it away from him and said, "Nah,"
He's
then
not
would
the
you
man,
be
though.
Stupid.
Saka
He's not
already
the man at
said-
Arsenal.
Saka
He just
already
got
said
here.
in his post match, by the way, he knew that the only player ever to score on his 200th was Thierry Henry. So he
Yeah.
took the opportunity to be able to be the second player to do that, which is fair enough. I think this is a one-off situation that
Yeah.
was a special
Yeah, I would-
occasion. Like I'm not putting that one in.
Yeah, I think he has to be on the penalties.
as a
for sure.
striker, I'm taking the ball off him. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, look, I'm the striker. I'll give you the ball.
Do you
think
know how
I'm-
he would get
Alright, do you
absolutely
think-
murdered by
do
the
you think-
fans?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
think
yeah.
you think the fans would be like, "Oh yeah, Gyökeres." The fans, he hasn't been playing well. Saka wants to get his 100th goal and his 200th
All right,
appearance.
cool.
He takes
But
the
do you
ball
think
off
there's-
Saka.
All right,
The
so
fans
at
would
City,
murder
yeah,
him.
No, there's no Charlie. He
just-
can't do that. He can't. Not to
let's switch
Saka, not to
up,
Mr.
though.
Arsenal. He can't do it.
Dan, let's just switch it up. Let's just say, let's go to City, yeah? Let's say it was Foden's 200th appearance, right? Manchester boy, Foden's 200th appearance. They've won a pen, yeah? You think...
But it's
And-
different. Haaland has scored 50 goals a season for Man City. This guy's done nothing at Arsenal.
I'm talking... Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
he
I'm
doesn't. He
just
hasn't
thinking
even
as a
earned that
striker.
right yet. To be
Yeah,
honest
they're
with you,
not-
he's playing like shit.
No, but I
He's
reckon
playing like
way.
shit.
last week
no
if we
way.
won the penalty at
Whether it's
Newcastle, Gyökeres
He's
100% were taking it.
Geezer that's been at Arsenal since he was 6. Do you know what I mean? He can't. I think we'll get a penalty. Well, hopefully we get a penalty against Fulham. And the next penalty we get, I'm sure he will take it and score.
Yeah,
You reckon?
I think
we
it
didn't
was a
answer this
one-off thing,
question.
and if
Sorry,
not,
let
And
me
we'll
look,
ask
have a
Charlie
conversation.
Saka and Odegaard have
Go on,
both
John.
shared penalties in the
Yeah, sorry,
years gone
Charlie.
by
Let me
as
ask you
well.
this question. We asked this at the
Yes.
start. Will Arsenal win the Premier League this season? No, put that question you put.
Right. Yeah, the question is, Charles, if right now, if you had a £3 million bet and you could put it on, but they're all the same price, they're all evens. You put £1 million, you get 2 million back. You could put it on Arsenal, City, or Liverpool.
Yeah.
Who would you put it on?
I'm going Arsenal.
That's it. All of us in Arsenal.
The reason I'm
Hey.
going... Listen, the reason I'm going Arsenal, yeah, is because, no word of a lie, I honestly believe that the rest are not good enough, right? And that squad is so good that any one of us five, could go and take that squad and win a league. If you can't win a league with that squad, there's something wrong because City ain't the same City. I don't care what anyone says. Like I said last week, Liverpool, they're not the same Liverpool. It's literally ours for the taking, right? And that squad is so good, so much depth to it. It's if he doesn't win it, there's serious
Yeah,
issues.
I'm not.
I mean, this is the
Anthony
final straw.
always
Like,
is
if you can't win
saying-
it this season, you will
Yeah,
never.
what I will say though is this is the squad that he's built in his image,
Yeah.
right?
That's what I'm saying.
So
So it's
Yeah.
Like this squad, we have
Yeah,
like when
no,
we
that's
talk
what I'm
about
saying,
squad
like,
depth
people-
and yeah, like there's no way. Like if you can't win the league from this point, you will never have what it takes. There's no
Yeah,
point
yeah,
in
no,
waiting.
no,
there is no next season.
What Anthony
Like, this
always
is it.
his comment here is about a year too early. So if we don't win it this year with this squad, and a year from now, I will be saying what he's saying. I just think let's
So you're
allow
giving him 2
Arteta
years.
the chance.
You're giving him another year after this one.
No. I'm
He
saying
doesn't get another year. No way.
if somehow the club gives him another year and win this position a year from now, I would say I would have doubts because of Arteta. Now I have to see with the squad he's got because he's got no excuses. If he delivers now, I'm not using that thing about he'll be the reason.
I think he's in pole position to perhaps become the greatest manager in Arsenal's history.
If he wins the Champions League, he's going to do something that no manager in the history
I said it in my
of Arsenal has ever done.
AFTV. I said it in my AFTV interview. Right? He
Come on, Daddy.
Herbert
Why you gotta take it
No,
there?
Listen, Herbert Chapman in the 1930s was the only one to win back-to-back league titles, right?
Mm.
You know, Wenger never done it. George Graham never done it. There are two greatest managers with Herbert Chapman. If Arteta can win the league this year, I would back him to then perhaps win it for the next 2 or 3 years because our team, we were going for titles when Saka was 22, when Martinelli was 22. They're 25 now. They got another 5 years of their prime. Saliba, Gabriel, all of these players. So for me, this team could go on to win 2-3 league titles. You throw a Champions League in there. If he wins 3 league titles, Arteta, and a Champions League in the next 6 or 7 years, he's our greatest. He'll be
But
go
this
down
is
as the
what
greatest
I'm,
manager in Arsenal's history.
The squad and that squad there right now should dominate for the next 5 years because they're all approaching their prime.
Let's let it cook. We're
So what do
already
you think
top
we're
of the
going to do it
league.
this year then,
Ready
Char?
2 from 2
What
in
do
the
you think,
Champions
man?
League.
He just said he
Mate,
put
you
the
know
money on
what?
Arsenal.
He didn't say that. He said he put on Arsenal, but I'm asking him now because I think he's got some reservations on Arteta, just like myself. Do you think we're going to do it this season?
I have
Everyone
reservations
likes
on him
this
in it,
team.
but I think that the squad's so good that it's going to get him out of trouble no matter what. Like this is what I feel now. Like realistically, the squad's so good and the rest around us aren't great that it will get him out of
You
trouble.
say the rest aren't great. So who do you fear more? We had this question. We all said City, me, Dan, and Cal. But Anton went for Liverpool. Who do you fear more? Like, who would you rather be in a title race? Who do you fear more?
I fear City more than Liverpool. I said last week, the longer that slots in there and gets his own players in and his own, he had Klopp's team last year. I said it. This year, he's brought in Frimpong, Geezer can't defend. Worse by name, even worse by nature. Do you know what I mean? Like, seriously. Like,
yes, love that.
Dude, I couldn't be a footballer in 2025, bro. Like they will slate you for everything.
What's
everything?
The one with the horse.
What's the
couldn't do it.
It actually looks like he's riding a horse.
What's the context though with it? What did Van Dijk?
That's the Caicedo shot.
That's the Caicedo
shot. The Caicedo shot. Okay.
This is what he was doing, bro. The Ice Spice edits, bro. Like I can't do it, bro. Dude,
people smash the likes. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Help us get to 1,000 subs. All of that, please.
I don't know. I just think I think it's the squad we've got. Anyone should be able to take that squad to the league title.
You say
he's
that,
also improving as a manager.
What about
he's also improving.
Liverpool's got? Because Liverpool have got.
He's improving as a manager.
At the end of the day, they're Premier League champions. Liverpool.
Yeah,
they've got 3 world-class players in Alisson, Van Dijk, and Salah.
But this is my point.
They've won it all before. They've just spent 450 million, so they spent more than us. Yeah. So to just say that we should just win it by 10 points.
No, listen,
I think it's a little bit naive.
Right, no, listen, we're top of the league right now, yeah, right.
Yeah, I think we'll stay top till the end of the season. Don't get me wrong,
but we should stay top.
A big part of that will be because of Arteta. Because of the way he sets up games.
I said last week.
It's very unlikely we'll lose again.
I said last week we'll go top and we'll stay top, right? And I do believe that. But what are we 1 point? Are we 1 point clear? Yeah.
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 1 point
Right.
clear.
But right, let's have it right. Everyone goes, we beat Newcastle away. We ain't done that for you. Done West Ham away. Yeah, we drew City at home. We beat them last season at home 5-1. Right?
Can I make a point on that, by the way?
We should
We've
have done
got
them
more
this year at
points.
home.
We've got more points this year from
Charlie,
the
Charlie,
same set of
Dan, we
games.
should be more points ahead than we are. That's what my
Charlie,
opinion
as
is.
much as you criticize that, I
Yeah.
pointed this out in our group chat yesterday. You're not in our group chat, but the Martinelli goal right now on its own, the equalizer, is
Yeah.
what separates all Arsenal.
Yeah, that was a
Liverpool
great
now.
point. Great point.
Like
Anton.
right now,
Great point.
so we have a 2 better goal difference in City with a 3-point lead, which obviously would have been the exact same amount of goal difference and points had he not scored that. And of course, we're 1 point ahead of Liverpool. So the point that we earned puts us ahead of Liverpool. So as much as you want to say that, in retrospect, it was not a bad point at all because it's put us at the top.
I've got to read this one out.
No, it's not a bad point. But what I'm saying, my point is.
Charles, let me read this
that,
quick. 1 sec. AFC always. Arteta should. Oh, no, it's not this one. Where is it? About Terry Neill. Where's the Terry Neill one? There it is. Dan, Terry Neill got us to 3 or 4 FA Cup finals on the bounce and he was sacked. Why is Arteta the most protective manager in the world? Well, he got us to 3 or 4 finals. I'm talking about winning league titles here, mate. Yeah. That's what Arteta's here to do now. And I think if he wins one, he could go on to win 2 or 3.
Getting
He
to
is
cup
the most
final and being in the
protected
title
manager in
race is the
football,
same. It's just you're just
Right
losing.
about that.
He is though. Yeah, he is.
He is the most protected manager in football. Let's be honest. He's
I'm
had a lot of backing.
I'm saying we beat City twice. We beat City 2 years in a row at home, didn't we? Yeah. We didn't beat them this year, right? When did we last lose? When did we last lose to Liverpool away? In the
About
league?
3 seasons,
Lose
4
to
seasons
Liverpool.
ago.
3
Been
seasons
drawing
ago,
over
right?
there.
So everyone keeps saying,
22-23,
oh yeah, but we've done better there. Yeah, but we've done worse in them games. So for me,
Look,
we've done better.
Yeah, but the thing, I know
We've got more points.
equation.
This is
got
the
more
thing.
points,
We got
It-
6 more
this is
points
the
than we
thing,
did a
right?
year ago.
Let me just say
We
this.
beat Fulham. That's 9.
Yeah, let me just say
Pardon?
this. There's more of the Fulhams and the West Hams and on these games than there are of the City and Liverpool games. This is the thing. This is the problem here. I think we focus so much on those games that we lose the plot. We dropped so many points against these lower teams that we shouldn't be dropping. If we can just continue to beat these teams, we will win the league. We have a good run in now.
100%.
Win all of them, and we will create their line. I don't care. I don't care if we lose, if we draw, if like Liverpool comes to the Emirates and we draw, if we win every single team, if we beat every other team, because it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Hey boys, I gotta shoot in a minute.
No,
you're
right.
for work. But I just wanted to say, by the way, just want to talk about the weekend's game because I know if you guys are probably going to touch on that. Personally, like Cal knows because he was on the post match with me. I was not very impressed overall with our performance on Saturday, but I think sitting back, having seen what's happened with Liverpool afterwards, I think that Arsenal is the team that everyone thought that Liverpool was, which is like, I know Terry gets up there every time he gives excuses for Liverpool. Oh, they haven't quite kicked into gear yet. They haven't gotten their signings. These sucking works will only get better. How scary it is that they're winning games only by a goal and they're still, they've won all their games, whatever. I feel like with Arsenal, we're actually a team that you can see is slowly getting better. Arteta's getting the tactics more correct now than he was earlier on in the season. The players are getting healthier, bar Odegaard obviously getting it hurt. Like we're going to have Nkapie back, which by the way is going like I'm still going to swear by this until I'm proven wrong.
Every time I think of you, Anton, when I see him,
he's
the best left back in world football.
I think he's the best left back, not in world football. You took what I said and
I'm sure you did say that.
I said he'll be the best Premier League left back, though. I do believe.
Premier League left back.
And I think he will unlock Eze if Eze is on the left wing in our best 11. So like we got way more to improve. I just think now that we're out in front now, I don't see us. I mean, it might be the odd time when Liverpool's playing before us and we go behind them in the league, but I don't think overall we'll fall behind them at all for the rest of the season.
And do you know what? That's another thing. Like this year, when someone slips up, last year when people used to slip up, we never took advantage, did we? I think this year we will.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that's the
We
difference.
already had twice.
That's what I'm saying. We already had. That's what I'm saying. We've
I
already.
love your optimism, Charlie, mate. I love
Let me
your
read this one out. AFC
Dan, we
always.
already have, man. We weren't doing that last year. Every time they
No, I
slipped
know.
up, we
I
fucked
know.
up.
It's true.
Like,
Look, you
this
give
year we've
Eddie
done
Howe
it.
1 billion. You give Eddie Howe 1 billion, he would have won us domestic subs and league title. The
No,
thing is
but
with these statements,
Newcastle
And
gave Eddie Howe 1
that's fake
billion.
news. That's
these
fake news, bro.
statements,
Newcastle
right?
gave Eddie Howe
No,
1 billion.
no one knows. I
Anyway,
guarantee you,
digress.
Newcastle within about 2 or 3 years will have spent 1 billion, and they won't bloody win the Premier League. So
Yeah,
it's
but
just
the other
bullshit.
Anyway, boys, I have to get out of here. Otherwise, I'll be late
Anton,
for work.
thanks a lot for coming on, man. Appreciate it.
It's different though
Thank you,
because
guys.
Eddie Howe seems no one just sits back. No one plays
Mate,
at low block.
thing is about
It's
that as
completely
well.
different.
Yeah, right? Arteta, everyone keeps saying he spent 1 billion. Tell me that at the end of the season, because he spent 1 billion, but he hasn't used it yet. He hasn't used the players yet. He spent 1 billion after this summer, 350 million spent.
Dan, on a
So we
serious
can't
note,
judge him on 1 billion. We judge him on 700
I'm
million
happy
spent
we're top of the
until the
league.
end of this season.
I'm happy we're
That's
top
what
of the league. But are you telling me, on a serious note, that you don't think at home we should have popped City and we should have gone to Liverpool away? Come on, man. We should be 5 points clear, right, or 6 right now, not the 1.
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure.
Looking back on it, I can't. If I were to say, okay,
he's gonna find
if I were to say that,
no matter what happens, he's gonna find
no,
something.
okay, wait. Let me say this.
Let me let Cal go, and I'll go after Cal.
Yeah, I will say this. If that's my logic right now, then we are literally going to win every single game for the entire season. That's no team has ever done that in the history of football. No team has ever won every single game.
But we should go at them.
No,
I'm saying
2004 when we went unbeaten, we drew 12 games. There was a game against Portsmouth where we were useless in that game. We were terrible. Yeah. They should have beat us. They literally should have beat us, and we got a draw at home. So there are exactly, and that was our greatest team ever.
That's not the point here.
But Charlie, you're saying go at Liverpool so early in the season. If we go at them and somehow we end up losing 4-2 or 4-1, that is it. Confidence done.
But that's not the point, though. That defense is so good. That defense is so good. Yeah, I'm telling you now.
Man. All of a sudden, Liverpool have not just become a shit team overnight. They're Premier League champions.
No, they haven't. But what I'm saying
go there and just go gun ho at Anfield.
You're talking about Portsmouth, about Arsenal and Portsmouth back then. But wait, Wenger put out the team. They might have played shit, but he put out the team that should go and win. What I'm saying is,
mate, there was games where it was Gilberto and Adu, but you won't remember because no one's.
The thing is, but that first half again at Anfield, we actually dominated them. Like we like in terms of.
Pardon? What dominated in what way?
In terms of what? Passing the ball sideways. Is that what you're
saying? In terms, we were keeping the ball, and we had way more touches than them in the box. I think we had like 21 touches in the box. They had like 3.
And they had more shots than us in that game.
Yeah, it was just pot shots, man.
Listen, it was
at the end of the day, the only reason that they won the game was a freaking world-class free kick.
As fans, we all everyone says it. You know, you want to attack, mate. It's not how you win football matches. It's not how you win Premier League titles.
You know what? You're right.
You don't just win by going bam, bam, bam like that.
Let me tell you something.
Even I've seen City and Liverpool, prime City, prime Liverpool, and the game's been boring and it's been 1-1 draw.
Mate, someone told me
Pep's parking the bus this season, and this is the thing. Everyone's copying us now. Why is everyone doing long balls? Why? You know, everyone's starting to copy the way Arteta plays. I have to give him that.
Hey, listen, Arteta copied Dan on FIFA. He's signed all 6 foot players and played a long throw me into the box.
Wait, yeah. So for context, guys, I used to do career manager mode on FIFA. I would take over. I'd make my manager Tony Pulis, and I'd buy all players. They had to be over 6 foot. So I just had like 6'5" left back, 6'5", and all I used to do. Then every now and then I'd play a game on it, and I'd just launch balls right in the box.
Did that get your trophies?
People. Of course it did. Got me loads of trophies, mate. Trust me. If I did that on a series on YouTube, I'd probably be a millionaire now. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea.
It was unbelievable, man.
Back to the point, man. I love your optimism, man, but just rein it in a little bit. Don't get too carried away. We've got a great chance of winning the Premier League this season. 100%. We're in a great position, but let's just not get too carried away.
Man, I'm getting carried away.
Don't get carried away. It's going to be easy peasy because we're one result away back from reality. A couple of weeks ago, when we wasn't in this position, you weren't talking like this. Do you understand? Now, all of a sudden, You've seen Liverpool lose against Chelsea and who was it last week? Crystal Palace.
They've lost 3 in a row.
They've been
That.
shit all season. They're just the results are catching up to them.
They can get better.
Well, they're not getting.
My thing is,
they could, but they also
could
could not.
And City can get better. But my thing is when you look at a squad, yeah, everyone's going to get injuries. Rodri pulled up again, didn't he? With hamstring, right? So
big up Godfrey, man. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
Everyone's going to get injuries and that. But with our squad, we should be how City were a few years ago when, you know, if one of your top players are out, someone comes in, it just don't make a difference. And that is what we should have right now. And we have got that.
Yeah.
So we should win this league. Like, if it doesn't, he's gone. And I want all the same people that were Wenger out back then. If he don't win the league this year, you go and protest. The same people go and protest, mate, because it's on his head.
It's not going to happen. And you know what it is? You know what it is, Char? If it don't happen, your people like Dan Laguna up on my top right screen, he's going to find more excuses, Char. There is no way that this man up there is going to turn against Arteta under no circumstances.
Wait,
he said it right.
Let me tell you.
Okay, yeah.
Ask me the question.
Yeah, we might have to. You're not going to do it.
Question.
Dan, if he don't win the league this year, go.
Over my dead body.
No way you can give him another go after this.
I'm joking. Listen, 7 years would be too long without a trophy. It would be. Listen, let me read this out because we've got a new subscriber here. Big up Godfrey. We appreciate that every single time. We're on a road to 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for helping us get there. We appreciate it, man. I wanted to read this one out. AFC Always is on one today. Big up AFC always in the chat. Him or why not? They got to be one of them's got to be the captains of this chat because they're always in here showing love. Big up Dre as well, who subbed as well. Appreciate that, man.
Why not? I want to read. Was Arteta out hard?
Yeah, man. But I want to read this from him because look, what phase is Glasner in? Won the same trophy, and I'm going to answer to it. Yeah, what phase is Glasner in? Won the same trophy as Arteta and is doing a better job in tenure at Palace than what Arteta did in his first 2 seasons. He's managing Crystal Palace. Arteta was managing Arsenal, one of the biggest clubs in the world. If Glasner can go and do it one day at an Arsenal, or if he goes to Man United, let's see how he does then. Because the pressure is
Arteta hasn't done it at Arsenal. He's done the same thing. Go and do it at Arsenal. What has Arteta done? What are you talking like that for?
Arteta he's got us to our first Champions League semi-final since 2009. Right? He's got us every single year we're going in. Even the most negative fans like you with hope that we can win the Premier League. We had no hope under Unai Emery, no hope under Arsene Wenger for the last 5 or 6 years. He's given us hope. He's given us belief. That's what Arteta's given us. Don't be spoilt now, yeah, and start saying about Arteta.
You made your statement and you didn't make a good statement, but he's at Crystal Palace. What's that got to do with anything?
That's everything to do with it. Fucking Crystal Palace.
Is it a bigger thing to take Crystal Palace and win an FA Cup or to take Arsenal and win an FA Cup? Which one's bigger, Dan?
Yeah, but Arteta has
no
just
pressure.
Won the FA Cup.
He's has a free punt at everything.
From 8th to fight to this close to the titles.
From 8th to 8th and then to 5th. That's what he done, and then he done second.
This is the thing.
Listen, Glasner, he won the Europa League. Fair enough with Frankfurt. Again, a smaller team, right? You know, let's see what happens when Glasner goes to Man United. That looks like it's going to happen. We will see. If he transforms them like Arteta did, I'm sure they'd take that. If you said to a Man United fan, you know what, Glasner comes in, he wins the FA Cup in his first season.
Okay, yeah. You know what's the best litmus test for this? The best litmus test is Unai Emery, right? He came to Arsenal, failed. He at Aston Villa, he started to do well. As soon as the pressure got on, as soon as people started putting their eyes at him, what happened? He fucking failed. And he's failing. And this is what happens when you come to a big club like Arsenal. You don't get free hits. The pressure is on day one. Glasner has free hits at Crystal Palace.
Listen, I was Emery out, but there's a lot of disrespect on Emery's name.
He shits.
He got us to our first European final. We won the Champions League in 20 years, my friend. Yeah? Do you understand? Or was it 17, 18 years? He done a decent job. And it's the same team.
He didn't do a decent job. He ruined our team.
What people say about Arteta.
He ruined our team.
Arteta had when he came in. Look at the team Arteta had when he came in. Look what he had to get rid of. Emery had the same team. So why is he not giving the same defense? Emery done this, he done that, but he didn't have a good team. Why isn't he giving the same defense as Arteta? Explain that to me. Emery gets no defense, but he had the same team that everyone cries out. Look at the team
it was
Arteta
untenable.
when he came in. Emery had the same team. Yes or no?
Emery didn't galvanize the team, though. He didn't make any
He
cultural
got us
change.
to a final.
Yeah,
We
he
got
didn't.
done in
That-
Baku,
look,
but
The players
got
were
to
making
final.
fun of him.
Kyle
He
has
was
just got it.
disrespected.
Kyle has just
No-
got it spot on. Spot on. He didn't make no cultural change. Exactly that. It was exactly spot on.
I mean,
Kyle.
Arteta hasn't gotten it across the
connected
line,
with the fans, and
but
he
he
showed
has
how-
changed things.
Dan, who would you
He
get
has.
if at the end of the season, if we don't win anything?
Look, I
Who
don't
would
like
you
this
go
question because right now I'm very
We
confident we're
don't
going to
care
win the
what you
Premier
like
League.
right now. Ask me
right?
again, Charlie.
But
Ask
I'll
me
answer
again.
the
I've
question.
got names for you.
I'm asking
I've got
both,
names
Dan.
for you.
I'm asking both of you.
Hansi Flick is my #1 target. Barcelona manager, Champions League winner.
I'd
with,
probably go
Bayern
Simeone.
Munich.
I'm going.
Not Simeone, bro. Not Simeone. Please no.
Probably go South.
God,
I'm
no.
going
Just ready.
all day long.
I think the team's
You
just
can
been
say-
cleared.
God no.
No, we don't want to go for no more
100%,
ex-players.
Fabregas.
No. I'll have a lot
No,
more respect
mate, but
for
listen.
Sesko.
Listen, Emery's fucking spent 72 million on fucking Pepe, mate. That was enough, mate. Yeah. The team was playing
Seth's got
awful.
Como, mate, playing ball. They've come up and they're playing ball in there. And
Yeah, but you're telling me that you'd put fucking Cesc Fabregas in there over
And it's-
Arteta if
Cesc
he
Fabregas-
lost the
Cesc
title
Fabregas
by a point, you
Dan,
want to bring in
Cesc-
Fabregas.
Dan, Cesc Fabregas, proper Arsenal captain, mate. Like
Proper
he would
Arsenal
have come.
Wait, an
he
Arsenal
would've come
captain
back, mate.
that
He didn't wanna
won
go
nothing.
Chelsea. He
Arteta
didn't
won
wanna
FA
go
Cups with
Chelsea.
Arsenal.
He didn't want to go Chelsea,
Ooh, FA Cups. Ooh, Arteta, big manager. Yeah,
innit?
he's not
Yeah,
even
but
our
listen,
top
he
six,
won-
six
he
captains of all
Hey,
time.
you know
He won an FA Cup as a manager and a
Arteta's
player.
football-
Here's some
Arteta's-
football trivia for you. If you're all real Arsenal fans, there's one other person who's done it. Managed Arsenal and won the FA Cup and played and won the FA Cup. Who is it?
He's what?
Come on, lads.
Say that
one
again.
other
Say the
person.
question again.
Arteta won the FA Cup as a player and as a manager. Who is the only other Arsenal player to do it? Player and manager, of course, he was.
Player and manager.
George Graham.
There we go. Charlie got it right. Well done.
Oh, okay.
Dre, I want to say thank you for subscribing, bro. AFC
listen.
always Dan. How much money has Arteta wasted in 5 years? Seriously, you want to go there?
Arteta
Look,
Plays managers
on
like
the
he
first
used to
11,
play, bruv.
hardly
They're
any.
sideways.
Dan.
Yes, bro.
Arteta plays, manages how he used to play. He just used to play at sideways, mate. Fabregas takes risks.
Oh, shut
You
up.
can't
Charles.
say that in the last couple of games, though.
How
He's
many
changed.
fucking-
Like you
how
can't
many-
take a look at the last couple
wait.
of games and say that.
How
man.
many
Come
fucking
on.
Como matches have you watched? You can't. Huh? How many?
What? Wait, I'm
Sorry,
told.
I'm sorry. How many? How
Hey,
many
Cal,
Como
you can't
matches
say
have
the
you
last
watched?
couple of games because the last couple of games, Newcastle we looked decent, but we still had to
Who's
rely
you
on.
telling me to
Hey,
get?
we still
Wait,
had to rely on two
wait.
corners.
Go on, say it. Say it. Are we not scored enough goals? Because guess what? No one scored more goals than us in the league. We've scored the most goals in the Premier League.
How much more? Because you
Newcastle
made that
really
you made that stupid comment on the weekend. Oh, we've scored the most goals. Man City have scored more than us. There it is in your face, Dan. Stop talking nonsense.
How many
Get
more
the
have we
facts
scored?
right. Get the facts
Dan,
right, Dan.
we
Please, bro.
played on the
He said
Saturday. They played on the
He said we're
Sunday.
conceding the least in the league as well.
Bro,
and
he
City,
came out. He said on
Newcastle, and
AFTV,
Liverpool.
we've scored 4 more goals
What are you
than
talking
anyone
about?
in
We
the
have
league. Where did you get that from?
conceded the least. We have conceded the least.
Yeah,
We've only
not
conceded
only
3
on
goals.
not on our own.
We have conceded the lead. Man City have scored 1 more goal than us, Dan. Just
Yes.
stop.
When did they score it? Yesterday.
On the weekend, yes.
They scored on the Sunday. So on the Saturday, I was right.
On the Saturday, you wasn't right
Oh,
because we would have been
I
on the
was
same
right.
goals. We would have been on the same goals.
Exactly.
On
So
Saturday.
we'd scored the most, joint
Oh,
with
yeah,
City.
Dan.
Then
All right,
it's
Dan.
still the most.
All
It's
right,
still
Dan.
the most.
All right, Dan.
And we have
All right.
conceded the least, Charles. We've only conceded 3.
I mean,
Newcastle
that's
conceded
great stuff.
5. Liverpool conceded 9.
Who else? What?
We've conceded only 3 goals, mate. That look, which leads me to my next question.
Who else? What? Has no one else conceded 3?
No, they've all conceded more. Can
Is it?
Arsenal break Jose Mourinho's Chelsea's record of 15 goals conceded in a season? We're 7 games in, 3 conceded. Do you think we can do it, boys? Just
How much
let
did
me
they
know.
score?
Let me
15?
know.
Do you know what?
It's possible.
Yeah, they
it's
only-
possible.
It's possible, but I don't wanna. It's possible, but I don't wanna.
Let me tell you
The type of
something, yeah,
football I'll be
one-
looking at. The
this
type
is
of
what I was
football I'll be
gonna say
watching
earlier.
for us to break that record. It would-
Someone told me it, yeah. I'll never forget the saying, yeah. They say strikers win you games, defense win you leagues.
100%.
100
Do you
million
know what I
percent.
mean? And
Lee
we've got the
Judge
best-
said that earlier.
We've got the best
No,
defense
stream
in the
watching.
world.
Yeah.
Simple
Yeah,
as that.
agree
And
with you
do
on
you know what? Even
What a
when
defense
some-
he's
like,
built.
we used to be a bit worried, you know, if Saliba was injured, worried. Mascara, mate, not a bad replacement for him. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've actually got Ben White, You got Ben White and Timber at right back. Like, you got two teams that could both finish top 4 easily. Do you know what I mean? That's why we should be winning this league.
Yeah. You know,
100%.
there was a comment before that said, is a cup double good enough? And I was saying that at the start of the season, and I think I said that last pod. It's not good enough for me anymore. I'm changing the script.
Let me
because
it's not good enough. But you know what? If I'm being honest, Mr. Negative, as they call me, if I'm being honest, if he wins 2 cups, I want him gone. But if they kept him, I understand why they've done it. I'll be honest with you, bro.
The thing is,
that's not
in
what
this
I
position
want.
in the league, this position with the league right now, it's untenable not to win it. It's untenable. You must win it.
I'll take 2 cups if one of them was the Champions League, right? But for me, the league is your bread and butter. That's it. Don't
tell me you take the Champions League, bro. Like,
I'll take the Champions League.
You're saying 2 cups.
Come on,
you're saying 2 cups. If one of them is the Champions League, then yeah, he stays. But what my point is, for me, the league's your bread and butter. Do you know what I mean? Champions League is a cup competition, knockout, luck, whatever. A league, it's week in, week out, it's consistency. For me, that's the bread and butter.
Yeah, I know. Listen, but Charlie, at the end of the day, if you had to choose one, I badly want to say the Premier League because I feel like it shows where you are and it'd be a bigger achievement.
Yeah.
Because of the Premier League so hard. But we have to take Champions League, wouldn't we? We'd have to take that.
That's the only stain. That's the only stain on
because we haven't won it.
All right, yeah. Everyone wants to win the Champions League, yeah. I would love to win the Champions League as long as we win the league with it. That's my opinion, isn't it? For me, mate, we're going there week in, week out over the Emirates. 19 games over the Emirates this year, yeah? We're going there every week. That's what I want to see us win. That's what I'm putting my effort in. The boys are putting their effort in every single week. Yeah, Champions League's lovely. Biggest competition, whatever. But if we're going to win that...
As a club, though, we've never had the Champions League, man. So
we need it. We need that. We need that, bro.
And if Arteta does that, boy, fucking hell, mate.
We need it. We need that Champions League.
Give him a statue, mate. Give him a statue. You heard it.
Nah, he gets a statue for winning the champs. He gets a statue for winning.
Yeah,
we've never done it as a. We're too big of a football club not to win that before. We're way too big to not win that before, man. We need it. Anyway, guys, I gotta shoot.
A lot of smaller clubs.
Cal, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Everyone, go and check out his channel. Remind them what it's called again, Cal, please.
Cal Gunner TV, and I also do a podcast with Anton with Fire Cannons. So yeah, see you guys.
They're both in the description, guys. So go and check his stuff out, like and subscribe. Cal, appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Have a good day, my bro.
What you want to Champions League over the league then?
Hey, Rashid's in the chat. Let me just shout out Godfrey. He said, I'm past the cup double at this point as well as giving us it. But let's just be honest. If Arteta gets an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup, he's not getting sacked. He's not going anywhere if he gets that.
No, but Dan, he should be getting sacked.
He should be getting sacked. That's what I want to happen, but that's not going to happen.
Cup and the Cardiff Cup, he should be gone.
That's not going to happen at Arsenal, bro.
Let's have it right, yeah. Let's have it right. Majority of us, throughout our lifetime, used to... Listen, Wenger was putting out reserve teams.
Hey, Rashid, trust me, bro. Don't worry. I'm coming for you, bro.
Reserve team in the final, bro.
I was watching your show the other day. I nearly got sick.
It's not a cup.
Anyway, go on, boys.
Sorry, Charles, go on, mate.
The Carabao Cup, yeah. Let's have it right. Everyone used to, well, even like didn't count that as a cup. Do you know what I mean? Wenger was putting out reserve teams all the way through it, got to a final, and still put out the second string. Because that's what everyone used to think of that cup.
Look, I've been saying it. That Carabao Cup is massive this year because if we can go and win that and it gets that monkey off our back,
I do agree with that.
No, but I'm saying because then, Charles, imagine like we're probably going to be in a title race. Hopefully, we're clear, but we're going to be in a title race, right? If we can win a trophy, say after that you'll have a semi-final Champions League, or you potentially a final. And, the last running of the league, if you've won a trophy together as a team and the manager and all of them, I think it'd be massive for us.
I agree. So I agree.
We've got to take that dead seriously.
You want to win the Carabao to get that trophy, then that leads you on to other things. Pep done it, whatever. But my point is, at the end of the season, if you win the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup is pointless, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, the FA Cup's got some value.
No, this team, for me, my eyes are just on the Premier League. Maybe that's because the Champions League, but not
all
at
I want
that
is
stage
the Prem.
yet. But that's it. Give me that Premier League title, man.
All I want is the Prem.
That's what we've been striving for, going close
if someone said to you right now, this season, you win the Prem, right? Or you finish second in the Prem and win the Champions League, what would you rather?
It's such a hard question, man, because I'll always take the Premier League, but just only the reason I'd probably take Champions League is because we've never won it. And
Yeah,
I just think
I'm taking a Champions League. I'll be honest, as much as
Oh,
I
yeah.
want
but
the
I think winning the Premier League would be a bigger achievement and would
I
set
love the
us
league, man. Yeah.
would set us up further.
Listen,
Like,
I want to see us win the Champions League. 100%.
yeah, that'll put us better on a world stage. That'll take us to the next level. Do you understand?
It will. But the league for me is, I love the league in it. But of course, I want us to win the Champions League. We've never seen it. None of us have ever seen it. But for me, I'd take the league this year, Champions League next year. Do you know what I mean? I want the league first.
yeah, look,
I just want to be back at the top.
if you told me that, I would take it all day long. I want to do it properly. I want to win the league.
Yeah, I want to be back at the top, man.
Look, we can't be picky, bro. Give me either one of them this season, and bro, I'll be partying.
Hey, listen, I'm going all that quadruple, innit?
So I asked you the other day. You said you think we could do it quadruple.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, with the squad,
mate,
you should be doing
one of
that.
them
Mate,
guys,
Liverpool were close. Liverpool were close to it. Listen, Dan, we could win the quadruple.
No, I'm not
talking
going to say we're gonna.
please,
Listen,
man.
No, I'm not going to say we're gonna,
gonna,
but we could win the
Dan,
quadruple.
I'm not going to say we're gonna because we ain't. But I'm saying with
Hey,
the
Rash
squad,
must be loving this talk, innit? Big up
with the
Rash, man.
squad, we should be doing that.
Hey, Dan, I was watching the show the other
100%.
day, bro. Oh my god, with that Shane Gooner and them lot, I was like, what are these like? Bro, they had videos of Arteta after we're just about to go. There was pre-West Ham game, so they know if we win, we'll go top. They started off their fucking stream with a video of Arteta like doing some speech and all sitting there sniggering, laughing at him. I thought, you fucking cheeky, like, come on, mate. Like, bro, match day, I was like, nah, Rash, you lot are taking it too far, bro. Serious, man. Honestly. But big up Rash, go and check out his channel, man. If you like that negative stuff, go check it out.
Arsenal Revolution TV.
I've got my negative guy here with me.
What do you reckon that comment there, Dan? We're winning both the Premier League.
You know who that is, isn't it? That's Anton. That's Anton. That was just in the chat in the stream.
This is where us as Arsenal fans, and that's why we're one of the most hated fan bases as well, because you just come out of these outlandish comments. I've got no problem with you believing it and saying, you know what, it's very possible this season we're going to win the Premier League. I'm feeling very confident this season. Not we're going to do it. What the hell? Where's this come from? 21 years Dan, we're going to do it.
Dan, listen, we had done United away 1-0, Leeds at home 5-1, and he come out saying we're going unbeaten all year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know. I know. That's what, but listen,
I think we could go.
Honestly,
he believed it.
Mate, I don't think we'll lose another game this season, though. I really don't. I don't see where it comes. Where does it come? Who beats that defense?
It comes when you don't expect it. It comes when you don't expect it.
The thing is, though, in one way, you're not wrong because, like I said,
with this team
and the squad, we shouldn't be losing. But for some reason, we are, mate. And why is that? You ain't going to say
away,
it.
Nah, man. City and nah. But if anyone's going to do it, it'd probably be City, though, to be fair to you.
We should have popped City at home.
Arteta has built one of the best defences that we've seen in the Premier League.
Yeah, hey, boys, David Raya, what are we saying about this guy, though? Yes. David Raya, how is he not Spain's number one? He's the best keeper in the league now. I don't care what anyone says.
Spain's number one?
He's better than... Bro, he plays for Bilbao. What's his name? Simon or something. Is it him? Let me know, man. I know one of you lot know in the chat.
City away, that could be a tough one.
City away,
when was the last time we won City away? Was that Cazorla and Giroud, that game?
2015, bro. 2015.
Madness.
To be fair, we would have done it before we went down to 10 men. I think
last year we would have done it. Yeah, we would have 100%.
Yeah, they done us.
Yeah, I think we would have done it.
Don't know what Rashid's on about here now. Unai. Hope he ain't on about Unai Emery. What about Unai, mate?
Is that the goalkeeper's name?
Oh, yeah, Unai. Oh, Simon, it was. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Talking about Unai, we're going to have to go. We're going to have to go Villa away, mate. Do our yearly trip.
Oh, yeah, we have to do that. 100%. When is it?
Oh, yeah, I'm on that.
You coming this year, Dan?
I'm coming this year.
We do it every year, mate.
Not too far.
Check when we got them, boys, because, yeah, that's going to be a wicked trip, man.
At least then I've got the choice of just coming straight home and driving back. I know what you boys are on after games and all that, man. Yeah, it gets messy. Seriously.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Night in Birmingham.
Innit? Night in Birmingham,
Good
mate. You can't be missing that. Yes. Mate, we've got Sunderland soon, though, mate. That's the best one, mate. I'll tell you that now. Bournemouth away. Oh, you know what? Listen, Bournemouth, boys, what are we saying? Dre, big up for that, man, because you know what? I wanted to touch on this and I nearly forgot. Bruv, Bournemouth and this guy, Semenyo, bro. He's
done the double on us last season, Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Absolute baller, bruv. He's looking like any.
Yeah, he is.
I was surprised that.
Bro, what's he
Semenyo
got?
stayed
Like
at Bournemouth
6
this
goals in
season.
7 games. He's fucking killing it, bro.
Yeah, they got him on
Yeah,
a
he
new
is.
contract in the summer, man.
Bro,
I was
if we could
surprised.
get him on the left, oh my god.
We get
Mate,
him on
I
the
think
left, and then what?
mate, and do you know what? From his interviews and that, he likes Arsenal, did he?
I think everyone likes Arsenal, and the reason why they like
Yeah.
Arsenal, Dan will say, is because of Arteta. They all want to play for Arteta. Innit? Dan?
Listen, apparently, that's what Saliba said, wasn't it? I want to play for you.
Yeah, he said it. I made a
he
whole
didn't
video
say
on it.
that. I was in a chat.
Dan,
the other
I've
day,
made
saying
a
that-
video.
Listen,
People,
That's
go and
what
watch my
Arteta
video.
said. Listen, that's what Arteta said. He said.
That's what Arteta
Yeah.
said. He said, but in his interview, he said he wants to play for this club. He doesn't want to leave because he
Exactly.
wants to win trophies here first before he leaves. He wants to do it for the fans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oi, Rash, he said that we win battles and not the wars. So come the end of the season, we win the league in May. Then what? Then what? Has the war been won? Are you going to sit down and say, sorry, Mikel? I want you to wear a top saying, sorry, Mikel. And on the back saying, I love you, Mikel. Yeah, that's what I want to see. And you know what? And if we don't win the league, I'll wear a top saying Arteta out. How about that? I'll make that bet with you,
I'll
Rashid.
get the
We
merch.
should do
I'll
it
get
on
the
a
merch ready,
Alright,
Rashid.
Dan.
Don't worry.
yeah,
I'll get
we
the
should do it
merch
on a
ready,
live
bro.
stream.
Yeah.
Dan, I
We
want to
should do
see
it on a
that.
live
mate.
stream.
Listen, God
Yeah, you will.
forbid, with this team, as you said, Chuck,
If
God
he
forbid
accepts
this
to it-
guy does not win the Premier League or a major trophy this season. God
Yeah,
forbid.
Rash, that's what I'm saying,
Hey,
Rash.
if he
You have to
doesn't
say
win the
sorry,
league
Arteta.
with
I
this
love you,
squad,
Arteta, on the back, and I'll wear Arteta out if we don't win
not only
the
should he be
Premier League
sacked,
or
he should
Champions
be
League.
arrested.
One of the two.
I'll say Arteta in.
I'll say Arteta.
He
in.
should,
All right, say no more. Deal.
mate,
Deal,
he
big
should
up,
be
Rash.
nicked.
Rash, let man know in the chat, Rash. Because right now, if I'm being honest with you, you know where I'm at. I'm a little bit more optimistic at the moment. Are you feeling just a little bit optimistic right now, Rashy? Just a little
Rash,
bit.
what are you
5%
saying?
of y'all.
Can we win the Premier League? Do you have any belief that we can win the Premier League? That's what we want to know.
Yeah, even AFC always, and why not? There must be a little bit of optimism in there because we're Arsenal fans first, innit? So we want Arsenal to win the Premier League. So surely there's somewhere inside it that said, because there's somewhere in my head saying, you know what? This fucking CUNT might do it this season. Do you understand? He might do it this season,
No, he
man.
might. But
And
again,
the only reason I'm saying that is the changes he's made over the last 3 games as well. He's gone more
Yeah.
attacking. He's making subs. So I'm saying
The
to
thing
myself,
is,
wait a
look,
minute.
you know what?
what will happen, right, is Arteta will win the league, and you still have certain fans, right, that will be ready to stick that knife in. They know they'll have to accept they're wrong, and they'll, yeah, all right, good. It took him $1 billion to do it, rare. They'll be happy, and then as soon as he's not as a sticky patch, they'll be against him. But what's going to happen? He's going to win 2, 3 league titles in a row. He's going to win the Champions League, and then they're just going to have to say, do you know what, mate? They're just going to have to pretend they always
I
loved him.
do. The thing is, I do
But
think
look, you're
like,
talking with
mate,
so much
it's
confidence, man,
coming,
like
isn't
it's
it?
a done deal, bro.
No,
Yeah?
but it is
Chance.
coming.
Oh,
It is coming.
PTSD. Fair enough,
man,
Rafi.
this is like I said it before. This is not 6 years. This is not 5 years. This is Leicester winning the Premier League. This is
Yeah,
21
so
years of pain.
Arteta's going to make
Yeah?
sure, bro. You know, so glad. I was actually glad when Palace lost the other day to Everton.
If he
Because
doesn't,
I thought, imagine if Palace come in and won the fucking league. Oh my god, bro, that
yeah,
was
but
it. I would
that
leave.
would never happen.
Obviously, this ain't gonna happen. But
Mate, Leicester.
Tottenham are bloody 2 points behind us. How's that happen?
Oh yeah, I looked at that the other day as well and was like, what's going
How
on there,
Tottenham
bro?
2 points behind us?
I
What's
know,
happening there?
that's football. Like I said, Dan,
Yeah.
things change very quickly in football. We lose to Palace, Tottenham wins. Suddenly, it's not we're top. It's Tottenham are above us, and it's like, what the
Tottenham are
fuck's
top
going
of
on?
the league, bro. What's going on? What's his name again? Thomas Frank.
All right, did
Thomas
anyone
Frank. He's doing it
anyone
with no
see
striker right now as well.
anyone see Big Angie's interview yesterday?
Oi, mate, how fucking funny was that?
Dan,
They
when
played
he
it.
went-
Oi, they played it on Talksport this morning, mate. Oi,
Dan,
he's
when he went-
fuming.
When he
Why
went,
do people
he was
want
like,
things straight away?
mate, when he went,
What happened to hard work?
Mate, you think I'm not up for a fight, mate?
Yeah.
In the playground, I used to start on the kids that I knew could beat me up because that's the kind of guy I am.
Oi, you got to give it to him, though. He is a fucking character, isn't he,
Just
man?
walking around school playgrounds, starting on year 11s and year 7s to get ironed out. Like, mate, he's gung ho as a manager and gung ho in the playground. Love
Oi,
getting ironed out.
Wait,
In
anytime
Nottingham
he's
Forest,
interviewed,
I want that
after they've
manager,
lost.
that fat shit to get what he deserved. What he done to Nuno was nasty. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Even the way he was
100%.
dealing with him last season.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
true,
you're gonna get what's
innit?
coming to you now. You're gonna
Yeah,
get what's
it's true.
coming to you.
It's true. I mean, who in their right mind, on a serious note,
Oi,
goes
AFC,
and hires Ange?
this is bad, what he's saying here. Come on, man. Tottenham, Newcastle all had a better season than us. When did they? Oh, last year he's talking about. Okay,
I was talking
now
about
they
trophies,
get
isn't he?
no chance. But yeah,
What they
He's talking
didn't.
about trophies.
What they
No,
didn't.
of course they
You
didn't.
don't
It's
believe they
stupid.
didn't.
Nah, that's very
Newcastle
stupid.
got Champions League and won a cup. That's not a better
I
season.
don't
than us.
care. We finished above all of them. Premier
Dan,
League's the
all right,
bread and butter,
Dan.
mate.
They all won a cup, though.
They finished above
Yeah,
us.
they
but
all
you
won a
would
cup,
rather
but
win
they
the
didn't have a
Champions
better
League than the
season.
Premier League. You understand? What is
Alright,
finishing?
The
look.
Champions League is different, bro. Come on, man. And I'll
Dan,
always take the
Palace,
league.
Palace, so
cool.
what?
To be
Palace
honest,
didn't have a better season than us, Dan. Is that what you're
So Dan,
saying to me?
last year, then, what do
No,
you
but-
remember?
For them, they did.
Last year, our season ain't going to get remembered, is it? All their seasons will be
No, I
remembered.
know. I'm just saying, though, innit?
If
Obviously,
Emery was
like,
if Emery was our manager last season, Char, he would be saying that all these teams had a better season. It's all about his love for Arteta. He's an
No,
Arteta.
to be fair, look,
yeah?
you could probably
I'm
say
telling you.
Newcastle.
Do you know
to
what?
be
Do you know what a lot
you
of
could
people
say
forget?
Newcastle.
Do you know what a
because they
lot
was
of people
close to us as well.
forget? Yeah, and I don't forget this. When Arteta left Arsenal, right, and went to City, yeah, he deleted every single Instagram post that he had to do with Arsenal. No one knows. No one will remember that.
I ain't got a problem
Mate,
with that. He's done the same
so-
thing now with City.
You
and
ain't got a
that,
problem
you know?
with him. You love him.
He
was
our
employed
captain,
by
Dan.
Man City
Dan,
at-
he was our
he was
captain. He loves Arsenal.
He's
didn't
employed
he?
by Man City at the time, so
He's
So,
employed by Man
what? So
City.
you
That's what
delete
you're
your
saying.
past. It's not a bird, mate. It's not your girlfriend. You play football.
every player does it though. They all do that, innit?
He went.
The club
Alright,
ain't gonna
let's
like that.
start-
Also, what else
what
did he
is-
do? What else did he do? What Guardiola said in his interview? He never ever celebrated. Only one club he didn't celebrate. Arsenal.
Yeah.
I said, this guy, he like Arsenal. Come on, man. He's
Yeah.
Arsenal. You cut Arteta, he bleeds Arsenal. Vamos.
You cut him. He leaves Arsenal.
We'll
Flip
see.
it
He
out.
does. He does. Telling you now. Guys,
Yeah,
smash the like buttons. Anyone who's a new viewer, please subscribe for us on the road to 1,000. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. Appreciate
We're
the
getting
love.
it. We're making it
from
happen, people. We're making
everyone.
it happen.
Let's touch on the weekend's games. Obviously, we all kind of thought Sunderland were going to go to Old Trafford and turn them over. Sesko now only one goal off Gyökeres.
He's got the same amount of goals as Gyökeres without the penalty, mate. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So
your guy,
Yeah.
your guy.
What do we think? Have they turned a little corner or?
And
Not
you said
really.
last time
Who they
against
got next?
Sunderland.
What's their
They
next
got
They've
game?
got Liverpool away.
Yeah, so that run of not winning 2 games in a row in the Prem continues.
you know
and did
what?
it for him.
You know what, guys? With the
What you
form
saying,
that
Dan?
Liverpool have been in, yeah,
Mm.
that's just not a gimme for Liverpool. I'll be honest, it's Man United at
Yeah.
Old Trafford, mate. It's not a gimme.
No, it's at Anfield, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
at
it's at
Anfield, but I'm
Anfield.
saying it's still not a gimme. It's Man United at the end of the day, and you man been smashed 3 times.
Appreciate that, Joel.
Last 3 games they lost, didn't it? They lost to what in the Champions League, didn't they?
Yeah, they've lost 4 games in a row, yeah. But still, I just think
Yeah.
they'll smash United, man. I think that's a great game for them to come back because the crowd will be so up for it at Anfield. You know what I mean? Listen, you can't sleep on Liverpool, man. They will be back for sure. Like they're gonna be in this race, man. Big up Tyrell Gunner TV. Each and every time. Big up the boys, he says.
Big up
Guys, make
Tyrell,
sure-
my guy.
Smash the likes, everyone, for us, please. Subscribe if you're a new subscriber. Let me just see what's happened to Charlie here. What are the obviously the other games? What we saying about Liverpool, man? Obviously, they lost that game to Chelsea, Dan. You was in a pub, right? I was driving home.
Boy, it was
when
going
it
off.
went in. Was it going
And
off
the
in there? I
Gunners
bet it
pub.
was.
See if you're an Arsenal fan, you're coming to Arsenal game. Make sure you go Gunners pub. It goes off in there. See when Chelsea scored that goal, Estival. It was crazy scenes. There was bear on the fucking ceilings. That it was mad in there. But yeah, I couldn't believe that result. To be fair, I never predict that coming. I predicted a draw. But yeah, Liverpool are looking shaky, man. And they let me tell you this, Dan. Why about that? They are one Van Dijk injury away from crisis. Let him
100%.
go down with a 3-month injury. Yeah.
No, they're fucked.
Then we're really talking about it's just us and Man City. Don't let Van Dijk get injured. That's all I'm saying right now.
Yeah. Their defense is poor, isn't it? Let's add Charlie back 1 second. Did you do it, Dan?
What?
Or am I gonna do it? Add Charlie to the stage, innit? Yeah. Right. There's a question for me. Question to Dan. I'm gathering it's me because it's what we were talking about. Do you think Wimbledon fans moan that they finished in the league when they beat Liverpool in the FA Cup? Also, when Wigan beat Man City. Well, when Wigan beat Man City, they got relegated as well. So that was not a good season for them, right? It was good because they won an FA Cup. But look, I just judge things in the Premier League. Look, of course, Palace fans, for them, that was the most amazing season ever. But for me, like Tottenham's the one. Like Palace and Newcastle, yeah, because Palace had never won a trophy, so of course it's massive. But I just think we finished second in the league, and look, trophy-wise, it's not good. But come on, man, the points we finished about 50 points above Spurs.
Name
So
a club that's won European club in a European Cup in North London. It's not good, man. It's not good.
yeah, no, come on, well, how's that work out, man?
It's not good, man.
No, that's
It's
the thing.
gonna low down.
How have we never even won a
last time.
UEFA over the years? Like, come
Big
on.
up both Dans. Happy days.
Winners' Cup, innit?
Do you know what I mean?
Right, let me read this one out from the Gunner Low Dan. Did they not beat him last time? Big up both Dans. Happy days. I want so complete football this season. Receipts for other fans. Yeah, I'm not sure who's he on about. Which teams did they not beat him last time? I can't remember what we was talking about now.
Let's go on to the next one. Is Konate injured? I've seen it on another Liverpool channel. Maybe he is. Maybe he is.
To be fair, it probably does him a favour because he ain't been great.
But look, AFC always.
Yeah, you're right, Char, mate.
AFC always. You say
right,
finishing second is losers, but sometimes you have to finish second to go and finish first. City finished second. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we finished fourth. Dan, we finished second.
I know it's been 3 years in a row, but listen, the last time we finished second 3 years in a row,
3 times in a row, we went on to go on
and win the double, right?
Yeah.
So them seconds is when we do finally win it. It's not like you can't just come out of nowhere and win the league. You have to go close. Usually, all right, once or twice, 3 times it's a bit much. So we're desperate for it. We've got to win the league, but Arteta will do it. United beat Liverpool. No, they drew. They beat them in the FA Cup. When United won the FA Cup, not last year, innit? The year before.
United beat them last year, didn't they?
No, they drew with them last year.
Didn't they do it with Amadiello?
No,
that was Man City, wasn't it?
That was City. Yeah,
Man City, they beat. They drew with Liverpool and they lost to them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But look, let me know if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure, man.
Yeah, that was City actually.
What was the?
When was the FA Cup? The year before.
Yeah, the year before. Yeah, when they come back and turn it around.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, mate, listen,
I'll be honest, that's the only reason I've left Salah in my dream team this week, mate, because they got Man United at home.
And he always smashes them.
We might be looking at another 7-up, Dan. Do you understand? You never know.
Salah could be back. Well, boys, let's get your top 4 predictions. Start with you, Charlie. What do you reckon the top 4 would be?
I'm going to go Arsenal, City, Liverpool, Chelsea.
Dan?
Okay, you always ask these techie questions, isn't it? These techie questions you're asking.
Man
City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea. There you go, my friend. That's
Man
it.
City, Arsenal, Liverpool.
That's it.
Chelsea.
That's what I'm down for. That's what I'm down for.
So Dan, you actually don't think we'll win the league?
There's a possibility, but I can't listen. The only reason I've said that, Char, if I'm being honest, because like I keep saying, I'm not a man that's going to come out and say yes, we're going to win the Premier League. I can't bring myself to do it, Char.
See, I can't do it. I can do it now because I just can't see how. Like I said, I've said it a few times today. I can't see how he can foul with that squad. I honestly can't. I really can't. You could my nephew could go and put a team out, and I think they should win the league. Like the squad's that good, but like,
would you see how he failed against Bournemouth twice last season? Could you see that coming? Could you see us losing to West Ham last season? He's got a history of doing things that you never believed could happen. Do you understand?
Yeah,
and this is why I'm at where I'm at with the guy. Do you get it? So I don't know.
We've got to hope he's changed.
But like I said, this is the most optimistic.
Last year was the injuries, man.
Yeah, last year. Look, this is why last year I can't really say much because
exactly
the injuries killed us last year, and I honestly believe if we had a full squad
and the decisions.
But then we can say that. But then the years when we had 0 injury, the year before, literally no one got injured. We didn't win nothing.
2
and we didn't have 1 injury. Do you know
understand?
Because
this is we talk about injury, but we could get injuries again this season. Everyone keeps talking about the depth.
But the thing is, though, we are getting injuries now, but we're dealing with it because we've got the squad to deal with it.
I think you take certain players out of that team. You take Gabriel, you take a Rice out. It's not the same Arsenal team. I don't care who you bring.
You know what?
But Zubomendi goes in. He's still a great team. Look, boys, watch this.
Dan, stop talking nonsense,
boys, watch this. Yeah.
If Rice got a long-term injury, that's massive, mate.
Wait, last time we played West Ham, so not just the game just gone, the season before, yeah. Our bench was Nathan Butler, Ojejeji, yeah. Jorginho, Jakub Kiwior, Skelly, Neto, Sterling, Tierney, Ben White, Shinchenko. That was our bench when we lost that game to West Ham. No one's come on to change the game, right? Our bench in the last game to West Ham, which we won 2-0. Mosquera, Ben White, Martinelli, Kepa, Norgard, Wanyeri, Mikel Merino, Zubamendi, Skelly. Like, the difference is night and fucking
Dan, what
day.
you're talking about there? It's not that great, that bench.
That ain't that
match
great.
winner?
I was thinking that bench could be a lot better.
But yeah,
Where's your
mate,
match winner?
mate, you
Marino.
got Martinelli's been coming on and getting goals. Marino comes on and gets
Martin
goals.
Smelly.
Zubamendi come on and changed the whole game the other day. They're all top players. Wanyeri, that's 4 players right there. That bench last time, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you got to think about the players that are actually injured as well that would have been on the bench. You know what I mean? Like, if
what's the guy's name on the top left corner? He spits facts. You don't know by now who that is. Of course you do.
About me.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, my name's Dan as well, innit? That's white Dan, that's black Dan, that's positive Dan, I'm negative Dan, innit? That's me, my bro. That's me.
Look, this is a great one here, but there's 3 players I'm worried about.
That's a good point.
100%.
That's the 3 players. Yeah, that's 3 players that would make a difference.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Makes you laugh,
I think,
innit?
look, certain games though, you would still get away with having Zubamendi, Eze, and Odegaard, or Zubamendi. Do you know what I mean? You would games, you would still get away with it. And the thing is with Raya, he's the best in the league, so there's going to be a drop off. But thank God, it's not someone like Neto and it's Kepa, like who once was a £70 million goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dan, respect.
He named me negative Dan. I don't like that name, innit? Do you understand? But I ride with it. Do you understand? It's realist.
Mate,
when you're a realist, you get called negative.
I'll call you realist, Dan. I don't call you negative, Dan.
Yeah, come on, man. I keep it real, man.
Yeah.
And you know, Dan, I keep it real because I'm not one of these Arsenal fans when Arteta's doing the right thing and we're winning. I'm trying to find negative.
Do you know what? This will be interesting, isn't it? Yeah, because obviously when he had the at the beginning of the season, we didn't have many injuries and that. Now he's got that squad, right? Because you've got that squad and you've got to keep everyone happy. I don't personally believe you should constantly rotate, right? Because you should get that consistency. You know, this is our strongest team. We're going with this. I can guarantee you now, when that full squad's there, because of the way Arteta is and what I've seen so far, he tinkers with it. He becomes a tinkerman. 100% it'll be Claudio Ranieri, the tinkerman.
I don't think he will.
Yes,
I don't think he will at all. No, he won't. I think Arteta will play his main team.
And this is my fair.
Look, you've got to remember he's got 8 new signings, so he's trying things, right?
He tinkered with it when he didn't need to at the beginning of the season, Dan.
No, but look, right now he's trying things and he's trying to find that. And I think once that team, because we're on a run now, right? You know, we've won. Well, we're on a run. We've won 2 games since I draw.
Hey, listen,
but I'm saying we're going to go on a run.
That is a run.
Let's read this one out from Gunnar Lodan. Not if they're big teams, I think he's saying, take anyone seriously, we will handle. But the 3, any of them have a period out with no Saka. Yeah, look. Yeah, we've proved it without Saka. Yeah, we have. But listen, I am so glad Saka's back. There was a lot of people that were saying, so even you, Dan, was like, I don't know if Saka comes back by the Wakey and all that.
Oh, Dan,
no way in hell, man.
Saka's fit, he starts. That's what I said, Dan. Yeah,
but you were like, mate, there's a discussion.
I've been down at the Emirates watching Madueke and I've watched Saka. Saka gives you final, what's it called, end product. But for me, Madueke beats his man more than Saka. And he's more aggressive at taking his man on, from what I've seen.
Yeah, he does.
Saka cuts back. Saka cuts back, isn't it? I'm saying, but I'm still saying, obviously, I'm starting Saka over Madueke. I'm just saying that
he's end product. Saka is end product, isn't it?
That's it. I'm starting Saka, but I'm just saying, in terms of beating his man and making, I'm unhappy Madueke is injured right now.
Madueke, is more exciting to watch, right? But Saka gets numbers, doesn't he?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, if Madueke had end product, which you can work on, you can work on that, mate.
I've seen this time and time. It's a downfall. Come on, man. Time and time again, man. Time and time again. But I am feeling more positive about Mikel right now. If I'm like I've said, Dan, I'm feeling more positive about him because I've seen the changes he's been making.
But Dan, do you think that if people weren't sticking it on him, right? Because he's read all the handbrake stuff. If no one was sticking it on him like that, would he have changed? I feel like he's been forced into that change.
Yeah, you might be right. That's what I said, and I said it the other day as well when we done our podcast. I believe when these pundits have come out, your Gary Neville's, your Carragher's, and it's come out in the public eye now, because we've been saying it, but he's not going to listen to us. When these top pundits come out and say it, he's listening. And do you understand? And maybe he's looked at himself, and there was this meeting apparently with Josh Kroenke at the beginning of the season that he's got to deliver this season. Yeah. He's going to have to start going for it. Do you understand? Otherwise, his job's on the line. This is it.
You're right.
And Dan keeps saying to me, oh, when Arteta leaves here, he's going to a big job. If it all fails at Arsenal, I'm not too sure that he is going to a Barcelona or Real Madrid. I'm not too sure they're having him.
No.
I'm not too sure they're having him.
I think you're walking to a big
Real
job, whatever happens. Because for me, listen, even if he came up short this year, he has laid the foundation. And no matter what, he's still done a great job at Arsenal. To make it like obviously legendary status, he has to go and win the Premier League or the Champions League, of course. What's this? What was this one? I wanted to read this one. The Gunnar Lowdown. No Saka. He'll be here when he's 30. Given Salah numbers, he's still young, guys. Everyone thinks he's a veteran. Well, this is the thing. When we first went for the Premier League title, Saka, Martinelli's, there were 21s, 22s. This team, if you look at it, obviously Chelsea have got a load of youngsters. Man City have had to rebuild again. Liverpool, Salah's a year older. Trent's gone.
Point.
You know what I mean? Now this is our time. This is our team players
point.
to become these legends now.
City are going through a rebuild, right? You got De Bruyne's gone. You know, Company's gone. Silva's gone. Their main players are gone, right? Liverpool, Salah's gonna go. He's towards the end. Van Dijk's aging. Again, it'll be another rebuild. We've been together 4 or 5 years now. The core of this group, right? Yeah. They're all approaching their prime. Yeah. Yep. It should be domination time for a good 3, 4, 5 years. Right. And it should start right now this year. If it doesn't start this year, there's no more excuses. Time to go. Next one in. Done.
Yep. It's done. It's done. 100%.
And you get a top manager in. If you get a proper decent manager in, he will with the squad. Whoever, mate. Yeah. Get me in. I'm telling you now. with this squad, I will dominate the Prem. As long as I've got the coaches around me, that can do their job. If I can just pick
Glassenia. You and Glassenia. Double team.
If I can pick the team, we could dominate for years, and we should be dominating for years. And it's as simple as that.
Yeah, that's it. And that's my biggest crux of Arteta. Just get the lineup right. He's been doing that for the last 3 games. You understand? Get the lineup right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, that he has been doing it for the last 3 games. But sorry, my phone's putting on charge. He has been doing it for the last 3 games, but he was forced into it. That's what I'm saying. Because he got the pressure from, like you said, the pundits.
No, but listen, I think again you have to give him huge credit as well. It wasn't just pundits as well. It's like he's obviously seeing something not working. He's been very proactive. He's been making subs at half time. He's been changing. Reactive. He's been very reactive, You know, he's been making subs at half times, doing things he's not done before, playing attacking lineups. No one thought we was going to see that starting lineup, but we all wanted of Odegaard, Eze and Rice. No one, you know what I mean? And he's gone and done it. So you have to give him credit. Arteta, he's not a silly man. He's a very intelligent man. And the first thing he said when he came to Arsenal in his first interview, he wants to connect with the fans and change the culture. He knows, mate. He knows that what the fans want as well. And listen, the fans are right sometimes. We know our club more than
any manager would say coming into a club, he wants to connect with the fans. Bloody hell.
Well, Unai Emery didn't. Unai Emery stood there and couldn't really say anything, could he? So
good evening.
You know what I mean? Right, exactly. Good evening. Fucking didn't understand the culture. Signing players like Liechtensteiner, fucking Socrates. Fuck off, Unai Emery, mate. Useless, mate. Horrible man. Anyways.
Hang on, Dan. Wait, Dan. Yeah, listen, Dan. You're saying that about Emery, but hang on.
Yeah.
Let's go through the £1 billion Arteta spent. You go through some of the players he's spent money on, right? We'll go. Let's go through them. You ain't saying nothing, mate.
What?
Fabio Vieira.
Mate, let's go through. Wait, but you lot just said that this team, you could manage this team and win a Premier League. So he must have made some amazing signings then.
No. Yeah, listen, he spent, let's have it right as well. The other thing about Arteta, right?
Is Eze a good signing? Is Eze a good signing? Is Declan Rice a good signing?
Eze had to ring him.
Listen, whether Eze, however it happened.
And you've got to give Berta credit as well. Berta weren't there.
I don't care. He signed these players, right? So most of his signings have been a success. And what I say to everyone when anyone says this, yes, there's been flops, but the flops have never been starters.
That's
The
a big
peripheral
one,
player,
K2K,
All right.
Timber.
the peripheral players, like the Fabio Vieiras or whatever, like the Lokongas, they were never meant to start. They were bought in as like players to have on the bench.
Throw
And that.
35 mil down the drain. Of course,
Is
they
it?
were
Yeah, but
built.
that's how much players
They were
cost
built
now.
in to just make up numbers.
That's
Are you
how.
okay with that?
Yes, that's what they are there for. What's Norgard there for now? Norgard ain't there to fucking start games, is he?
Oh my gosh, Norgard was
What?
8-9 million. You're trying to
was
say
10 million.
Fabio Vieira? He believed in Fabio Vieira. What are you talking about?
Vieira was never going to be a starter, bro. He was backup for Odegaard. He was never going to start over Odegaard.
Giving Eddie and Kenny a new contract.
That was a masterstroke because we got 35 million for him. Without that, he goes on a free, and now he's just scored the winner against fucking Liverpool. So it's all worked out.
Lawyer, man, look at you, man. Seriously, man.
Timber, what a signing! Timber, best right back in the world. What a signing, Arteta.
All right, he spent whatever. What was it?
Declan Rice. He's got him over Man City. Come on, man.
What was Havertz? 60. Was Havertz 60?
65.
65 and what's he 270 a week? I think he's on, right?
285. 285.
All right, cool.
All the top players are on that.
Wait. He signed him.
They are, Dan.
He signed him as a midfielder, right?
Defending him, bro.
Listen, but he signed him as a midfielder, yeah? That's what he signed him
Got
for.
it wrong.
Realised he was shit. Put him up front one time. It worked. He got lucky with that. Bruv. Do you know what I mean? He
was playing up front. When we signed him, he was playing up front, to be fair.
He signed Mikel Merino as a midfielder, right? Yeah.
As a Xhaka replacement. That's who.
And he ain't.
Yeah, look, listen. Look, I'm not saying he ain't got things wrong. Show me a manager that's never got things wrong.
But
Loads of managers got things wrong.
And then because of injuries,
what he has to do, what it comes down to, because he's not won anything. So once he's won something, the Premier League or the Champions League or whatever it might be, then obviously the conversation is different, then, isn't it? He needs to win it.
Yeah, no, you're right. And when he wins something, cool. Like even on a serious note, right? I'm watching when you watch the Arsenal All or Nothing thing. Yeah, ended up with nothing. On Amazon, right? It was nothing. Right? And he's getting out light bulbs and that, and doing this and playing these things. Listen, you can do that. They say that the geniuses are mad, innit? Yeah. So he's obviously been spending time with Guardiola. I bet Guardiola does some of that, and he took it off him. Guardiola can do that, mate. He's on trebles here and there. He's won Champions League.
But listen, that's just like saying don't do anything until you've achieved something.
What did he win as a player?
What's that got to do with anything?
No, wait.
A lot. It does.
Listen. I'm not.
Scottish League title with Rangers for starters.
Wenger didn't win nothing cool as a player, nor did Mourinho, whatever. But what I'm saying is, for him to have this arrogance, and all that, you've not won nothing as a player, and you've not won nothing as a manager. Where's it coming from? Because you spent a week, 2 years with Guardiola.
And this is my biggest thing about him. It's the arrogance, Charles.
Yeah,
the arrogance of the man.
He won the FA Cup in his first season. So he did win a trophy straight away when he came to Arsenal.
Who was that with? Emery's team? Was it with Emery's team?
Oh yeah, and whose tactics was it?
Oh, I'm saying Emery's. Listen, let me answer this, Dan. If a new manager comes in next season, say he gets sacked, he don't win it, and they win the Premier League next season, are you going to be giving Arteta a bit of credit?
Of course he is.
Yeah, so why are you not giving Emery credit for his FA Cup? Why are you not giving Emery no credit?
FA Cup competition, isn't it? It's totally different.
For fuck's sake,
to the league.
Listen, it's like when Emery come in, we scored them banging goals against Leicester and that, didn't we? But it was still Wenger football because he hadn't had enough time to put his football into that team, innit? So we were still scoring them blinded goals and that, playing that old Wenger football. So of course, Arteta, he'll give Arteta credit next year if someone come in and won it. He will give it to him.
He will.
And
he'll be crying. He'll be crying. It should have been Arteta. He'll be crying, bro. I'm telling you.
And to be fair, he should get credit because he has built what you know. You're right. He's built a squad.
Of course he has,
mate. Cool. Thank you. But if you can't get that squad to do what it's capable of, laters.
Well, so far he has though, innit? We're top of the league right now. We've had a hard run so far.
Dan.
We're top of the league, most goals scored, least conceded, right? Come on.
No, we ain't got the most. Man City have got the most goals.
Man City got one more goal.
All right, so
one more goal.
That's another reason why I'm saying be very afraid of Man City. Don't take them lightly. I'm telling you.
Guys, we've been saying it in the chat. Let us know. Do you fear Man City or Liverpool more? And everyone smash them likes if you're a new viewer, please subscribe for us. Help us.
Dan,
Run to
you're right.
1,000.
Dan, listen, he's right. That guy in the comment is right. That football was
Hmm.
Emery's tactics, not Arteta's.
Why not? He's a real one. Do you understand?
Listen,
Go on, Dan. Go against the grain. Go against the grain.
Arteta changed our formation when he came in, realized that he couldn't play the formation he was playing, and went to 5 at the back. And it was Arteta's tactics.
He went back
That's the
to Emery.
formation that he's talking about. The
He
three.
went back to Emery.
No. It was Arteta's tactics that won us that, not Emery's tactics. Please, bruv. Come on, man. Let's not be silly.
All
We
right,
didn't
man.
play against that. That game against Man City in the semis and the final.
Yeah,
That
and
was all
guess what?
Arteta.
Yeah, it was all Aubameyang. That's who it was. It was all Aubameyang, mate. That's who it was.
Yeah, we ain't seen that since, because as soon as Arteta got a few players, he would never play that football. Simple as that. And we have gone to that when we've been 2-0 up in games, or if we've got 10 minutes left, we do see us going that. He used to bring on Rob Holding in the season, was going for the title. Now, can you imagine it, boys? If we're trying to hold out a lead and we've got and we bring on Mosquera instead of like we used to bring on Rob Holding in that, right? Or Kiwa. Now, could you imagine a back five? Say we're 2-0 up in the Champions League game. It was 0-0 at home. We're 2-0 up away. There's 20 minutes left, and we just want to shut up shop against a PSG or Barca. Could you imagine it? Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Timber. Could you imagine that? Charles, I was just saying, imagine we're in a Champions League game, yeah? Let's say we win 1-0 at the Emirates, yeah, to PSG, and then we're playing them in France, and the score's 1-0, and we've got 15 minutes left. Can you imagine it? If we've got our back four already, yeah, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, and Timber, and then he brings on Mosquera and Ben White. We've got them 7 defenders. Mate, you wouldn't score in a month for fucking Sundays, bruv.
That's true,
Fucking hell. If we go 1-0 up, mate, in these big Champions League games, mate, I think we're winning the double.
I'll give him
Premier
his
League,
credit.
Champions League.
I'll give him his credit. He's defensively, the guy is unreal. Like
Yeah,
he
is a great defensive coach. This is what he is. And going forward, I think this is where the issue is. This is where the problem is. He's a bit lost, and maybe that's why we're seeing what we're seeing from Gyökeres, because they've said that he doesn't really know how to coach strikers. He ruins them. You understand? So let's just see if he's good enough to.
He should get someone in to coach the strikers. You know what I mean? Like, get someone in, mate. Use your brain.
Apparently, Henri's been doing.
But I see them pictures. I see them pictures with Henri and him, and that ain't him. That's some like you.
Yeah, it's not real, isn't it? I knew it. I knew that one.
Yeah.
I always said it was lies.
Yeah,
I knew that.
I see the
that
pictures in it,
real.
and it looks similar to him, but it's a different head shape in that. When you like properly look at the pictures. But mate, I don't think
AFC always is coming for me.
I don't think you can.
Keep coming for him, man, because he's deluded. Dan, it's not positive. It's deluded.
Listen, but back then though, we were way ahead of schedule. We shouldn't have even been thinking about going for a title then. We just finished 5th, and then we were going for a bloody league title. Because Dan, you know why not, bro? Because we weren't at that.
Dan,
we weren't at that stage.
Dan.
We're Arsenal Football Club, man.
Right, but let's have it right. We were never going for that league title.
No,
Exactly.
we weren't. But I'm just saying. Yeah, call me a
We're
madman.
never ever going for that league title.
When we
Call
were
me
clear,
a madman, bro. Every season that we've started, Char. Yeah, at the start of this season, you ask my brother, ask my mum, I'm going for the title. I've seen Leicester win the title. I've seen teams win the title that shouldn't have won it. Man. So there's always a small chance. That's all I'm saying.
Course.
Yeah, of course. But we would have been like fucking the 7th, 8th favourites.
That first year when we were clear by whatever points, right? I knew deep down we weren't going to win that league, and I knew it.
Is that how you felt?
That squad
honestly knew it when we was clear.
8 points clear. I was thinking.
The thing is, though, look, like I said, 8 points clear, but we still had to play City twice because of the bloody Queen dying. We didn't play them when we were on form.
Yeah.
And we would have smashed them when we had to play City twice with fucking Rob Holding, mate. Yeah, who can't even get a game.
I knew deep down we weren't going to win it. The next year, that's when I thought we were going to win it.
Yeah.
And last year I thought we were going to win it.
The year we should have won it.
Last year we should have won it.
Last 2 seasons, you've believed that you're going to win it, and here you are again this season, believing again.
Mate, it's the hope that kills you. Listen,
it's the hope that kills, man. It's the hope that here you are believing, and I don't.
But this is what happens, though. This is how teams win leagues. They go close and close, and then you win it. And look, anything in life doesn't just come to you, bro. So when you we're working on these. No, yeah, exactly. So once in a blue moon, it will. We're working on our subscribers, Dan. We're up to like 600 now, whatever it is. I think we're nearly there, right? 600. Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
boys.
we started off on zero. So everyone was a little win, right, on our way to, to where we want to get to. So this is another thing when fans say, "Oh yeah, I can't even celebrate." Like, bro, what you got on a Saturday for? Like, would you not celebrate
What do you
Arsenal?
mean can't celebrate what? I don't get that.
Some fans in their fan reactions and that have been saying like, "Oh yeah, I don't celebrate. I don't like. I'm not going to
Listen,
get too carried."
if we win the Carabao Cup in February or Jan, whenever that final is, or March, whatever, that early cup, yeah, I'll celebrate that cup, right? You celebrate that day, yeah? If it comes to the end of the season and that's all we've won, I ain't celebrating that.
No, of course not. I'm just saying though, Charles, after any big
Let
game,
me come to this comment.
any win, I'm celebrating the win, innit?
Why? Hey, why not? See, when we was down at the Emirates, bro, AFTV, and this guy saw Julian. Oh,
Yeah,
Julian,
mate.
bro, I love your stuff, man. I
Yeah,
love your
mate.
stuff. I swear down, why not? This is what this guy was on. I just saw Julian said,
Big
yes,
up,
Julian,
Julian.
walk on. This
Yeah,
guy
and
was having a big
what about you
conversation.
what about you saw Yardman, mate? You were all over
Yeah,
him,
that's
weren't
it.
you?
I picked him up. I picked
Yeah,
him
Hey,
up.
do you know what? I was
Yes,
cracking up,
Yardman,
mate.
yes.
Some
I
geezer
picked
goes
him
to
up.
walk in front of the camera the other day, innit? And you like
Oi.
moving out of the way with him.
Wait, you see someone commented, they were like, I like this guy, he just karate chopped someone out of the camera, innit?
He's
Try
getting in the
him,
way and you start going like that.
try getting my way when I'm talking about Arsenal. You must be fucking mad. Everyone, smash them like buttons for us, everyone, man. Smash them likes for us, please, man. Go and check
Hey,
out
why
our
not? You should have
AFTV
seen it.
interviews.
It was shameless. It was shameless, bro. Yeah, his eyes lit up. Oh, there's Julian. There's Julian.
Yeah, mate. That's Julian. Brother, he's coming on the stream, mate. He's promised to come on.
Has he?
Him, Cecil, Marty, all of them, brother. I need to message them down, mate. Get them to stick to their word. When we were 8 points, I did believe we would have won the league. If that was Wenger or Emery, would have done it. No way in hell, mate. We would have.
All right. Here's a good question. You give Arsene Wenger that defense. What happens? He wins the league last year, the year before, and the year before that.
Oh no, man, Charles, man. But Wenger in defenses, man. I don't know, man. If he'd have won it,
You give
Shall I
Wenger
be
a
honest,
top.
Charles? He's one of the reasons I'm in this dark place now, and he done great things. But no, those last years, bro.
Yeah, but no, Dan. When he had a decent defense, we won
Yeah,
leagues.
he would have them running forward like madman, bro. He'd be 1-0 up, and he would still be going for it. You know what?
Look, let me say this. See this team. That's the thing about this team. You know, usually the way we play, even the last few years, there's always that like chaotic moment that can happen, and we could be 2-0 up and it can go 2-2. Last year, Villa at home. This year, it feels different. We just feel so controlled in these games, and we might not win every game 3 or 4-0. We'll be playing the most beautiful football.
Dan, you're saying this year, and we're
we're very controlled.
I was just about to say we've had 7 games.
We've only had 7 games. Wait until we get halfway season and start talking like that. That this year feels so much different. 7 games in, Dan.
Yeah, but listen, Dan, you're like, that's a quarter of the season, mate. You usually say. Don't try it, mate.
We're 7 games in. We're so in control. It feels different. We got beat by Liverpool and had to chase the game against City. That's 2 out of the 7.
And we had to do the mad thing against Newcastle and rely on a set piece.
I would say we was in control against Liverpool though until they scored that free kick.
Was we?
Yeah.
It's the whole thing about the thing about we dominated City. No, we didn't. We just passed it left to right, right.
No, look. Managers say strange things, don't they? The one thing that really did piss me off after that City game was when he went. They do it, and you know, like when you're angry in an argument and you just say stuff for no reason. Like you be arguing with your bird and you just say stuff like it ain't true or whatever. Like this is what managers do, and Arteta done it. Like he got so frustrated because obviously we dominated them possession wise. We had like 80%. It's the least possession Pep Guardiola's ever had in 601 games, right? And Arteta then goes, "We play better than when we beat them 5-1." And it's straight out of Pep's one because I've seen Pep do that. Like, what are you talking about? How can we have played better? And it took us 96 minutes to score a goal than the season before when we scored 5 and smoked them 5-1. Yeah. So like, look, some managers say.
But this was my point last week, innit? Yeah. Like, I'm just reading that comment, innit?
Diddy Train, pull up Flirter D and Van Damage, hype. Big up, why not? Why not? AFC always. One of you two's got to be captains of this.
Why not? AFC always are with me, bro. That's it. They're with me.
Yeah, I know, but still, listen, they're my favourites because they're always here showing love.
I think you might have been worse than me still.
So big up to them, man.
But that's my point. You got to beat City 5-1 last year at home, yeah? We know they ain't the same team. Why not just go and do them again. Go for them again. He didn't want to go at them again. He put out that midfield, the same midfield that he went to Liverpool with, which
And also,
to me was not on.
also as well, yeah. When we played them, like we were kind of in the title race, but it wasn't like, do you know what I mean? It wasn't like now the jeopardy in it. So
Yeah.
I think because them big games we had them so early is, you know, I reckon if that's
I think
it all depends. It all depends on the title. If we're 4 points behind, then you know we've got
What was
City in
key
the
in
last
that
7
game is
games.
Lewis Skelly weren't playing. He was the man of the match in the reverse game. And what's it called? Havertz weren't playing. We had the man.
Yeah,
with the
but look,
Timberland
like I
front.
said, we've conceded 3 goals. So that defense,
I've never seen a geezer with a
change
worse
that
touch.
defense.
Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to
Touch
put
of
it
a
out there.
rapist.
I'm actually going to put it out there. I've never seen an Arsenal forward, and I'm including Marouane Chamakh in this, yeah, as having a worse touch than him.
Crazy.
It is dreadful. Like, it's heavy. And do you know what? He's always on his ass. He's always on the floor. Like, he misses the ball. I don't know what I'm watching. Do you know what? On Saturday, I did not know what I was watching.
He might be trying a bit too hard, isn't it,
Mate,
Gyökeres? What do we
I
think?
feel like, and obviously Arteta has to keep him on for the 90 because he wants him to get that goal and all that. Do you know what I mean? Like, he has to keep him on, try and get him that goal. But I can't, from what I've seen so far in the 7 games, I can't see it happening. Like, last week I was a bit on the fence. I'm off the fence, mate. I cannot see it happening.
Oh, well, you can't see him turning it around, Gyökeres.
I really can't, mate. And I'll tell you why as well.
Man
There's
said
the things like,
Sonogo.
you know that, you know
Sonogo.
the Olympiacos, the ball.
Wait, Sonogo run him close though.
You know, yeah, true, Sonogo, yeah. Mind you, his first touch weren't as bad as Gyökeres, but what
I
I'm
big up
saying is,
everyone in the chat, man. I've just seen 20 likes, man. Big up, man. Big up
I'm going to
everyone,
say,
man.
yeah, that ball against Olympiacos, he got put through in it. Good 5 yards, mate. He had a good 5 yards head start on a defender. He got caught.
He
Anyone
got
else
caught
takes
with
that in.
ease. Havertz would have got
Do you know
shot in
what?
the goal there, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I thought to myself, Portuguese league, the videos I've watched, he gets past him. He's gone and he scores. Innit?
Yeah.
In the Portuguese leagues.
But that's what I'm saying. This ain't even in the Prem. It's against Olympiacos.
I know, yeah.
He should be putting that away. And then when he cut back and you think, God, just bend that in the bottom corner. He smashes it. Like there's no technique with him.
I'm not fully
It's all
convinced
just
because I feel like a lot of players would be scoring more in this team.
He's just bumbling about, mate. He's literally
there's a lot of Arsenal fans living on hopium right now. Everyone's just coming out. Yeah, I'm saying giving him more time as well, but they're not being real with what they're seeing. They're trying to make stuff up like, yeah, I think he had a great game today. I'm hearing what?
85th minute. Listen, do you know what winds me up?
Havertz would be getting slaughtered.
Do you know what?
Right
if
now,
that was anyone else,
if Havertz had 3 and 10, he'd be getting slaughtered.
If that was anyone else,
slaughtered.
If that was any other striker, yeah. If that was Giroud back in the day, mate, they'd be like, nah, he's shit. But because it's him, he played well. Did you see that? Yeah, muscle.
No, but Charlie, I think what it is, he's a new signing, right? So I think when you're look, but Havertz played in midfield first and then went up top and all of that, right? And he come from Chelsea and everything else. I just think when a new signing, Thierry Henry took him 13 games to score.
Thierry Henry, all right, cool. I agree with that.
I'm just saying, you do have to, like, you know, even Dan, you're not going on him. No one is going extra hard on him because he has just come to the club. It is a new league. It is a new teammates. I'm just saying. So you have to kind of get behind him a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
I just can't see it.
I do think there's a beast in there. I'm ready to be unlocked, but right now
the
I'm not seeing it.
difference is, you see, when everyone
keeps saying that, I believe there's a beast in there. Everyone keeps saying that.
You see what the difference is, yeah? You see when last year in the Champions League when he got the hat-trick against City, he played well against us, yeah? Right? We're going at Sporting, innit? We're attacking them. There's space. There's space and all that. At the minute, every bar in, let's say, bar Liverpool, City, every other game pretty much, maybe Chelsea, they're just going to be playing a low block. I don't see what he does in a low block because he's not like, I'm thinking we've signed a bagsman, a poacher, and that. He ain't, mate. He doesn't create space in the box for himself.
Yeah, but he's not playing, and he's playing the Havertz role, ain't he? That's what I'm saying.
Why have we signed him to play the Havertz role? Because he ain't that type of player.
Well, there you go.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but look, right now, like I said, right now it's working.
The manager as well. We've got to be looking at Arteta as well. To get the
you have to say though, Charles, from what I've seen from Saka, he's getting a lot more time and space from the brief appearances he's been making. Gyökeres players are watching him more than they would watching Havertz, for sure.
No, because
He-
Havertz was never in the bloody box. That's why he's all over the place, Havertz.
But the thing is, he's in the box, mate. And like I said it last week, he's in the box, people cutting the ball back, and because he's so bothered about sticking to the defender rather than taking a step back and making space, mate, he's never near the ball. I can't believe on Saturday, 2 or 3 come across that box and he fell over a defender or done this. I'm watching. It got to a point where I was sitting there actually like I'm feeling sorry for the guy. Like it actually got to that stage on Saturday.
Yeah, they wanted to give him that sympathy penalty, boy.
And then they were singing the song. They started singing his song in the 85th minute, like after he'd done another poor touch to try and give him get the hopes up, like give him some confidence. Mate, it was bad. Saturday was a bad day for him.
He goes with the cannon on his chest. Big
Gyökeres. He's got a good song.
One goes off.
Right.
It's a good tune. It's a great tune.
Let's go through the
I want him to do well.
Let's go through the fixtures, and we're going to do how many goals we reckon he's going to score until the next international break. Yeah.
God.
Right. So here's the fixtures.
Go through the fixtures one at a time, and we'll all say how many goals in that game. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Right. So first is obviously Fulham away. What are we saying?
0.
None.
I'm going 1. I'm
Calvin
going 1.
Bassey and them. You said he'd get 2 in the last game, Dan. You're going to keep doing that.
No,
Stop with the hulking, Dan, and be realistic now. Dan.
I'm going 1.
Fulham away. He ain't scoring.
I'm going Gyökeres to get the winner. Go on.
Right.
Right.
Fulham away.
Get involved in the comments. Dre said 0.
Dre's with us,
Right.
mate. Dre knows.
Atletico Madrid at home. I'm
None.
going 0 for that one.
No,
Definitely.
none.
Yeah.
Yeah, 0. Simeone.
Right, so then all of a sudden that becomes no goals in 7 games, yeah, or 8 games, right?
Palace at home. Palace at home. I'm going 1. Yes, why not? Go on.
Do you know what? I think he could get 1 at home against Palace because Palace will attack.
They'll open up. Yeah. You know what? You're right, Charles. I'm going 2 against Palace.
2 against Palace.
Yeah.
I'm going 1.
Hey, Burnley away. I'm going 4.
Oh,
he clicks into gear.
I ain't said Palace yet. I'm going 0 at Palace. 0. Again. Yeah,
I'm
man.
going 4 at Burnley, man.
A few games.
What about Burnley away?
I'm going 4 at Burnley away, man.
Burnley away. Liverpool went there and struggled.
Nice.
Burnley low block again. No. Scoring.
I don't think he's scoring at Burnley either. Listen, I don't think he's scoring at Burnley.
No, I'm going 2 at Burnley. Yeah, right. Slavia Prague away.
By this time, Havertz is probably back. By the way,
Slavia Prague away.
He's getting a goal there.
He'll get a goal
definitely.
there.
He's getting a hat trick.
I reckon he might even get 2. Give him a penalty. Give him a penalty as well, man. Let him have
Sunderland away.
None. He ain't scoring at Sunderland. No chance.
Yeah, he scored against them.
He ain't scoring Sunderland away, mate.
Oi, Spurs at home. That's the game. That's the game, mate. That he needs to score.
Wait, let me get this right, Dan. In all these games, you've said he's scoring in every game except for Atletico Madrid. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, bro.
Listen,
look at the games.
He's basically going for the golden boot and Dan run.
No, look, I'm being real. Spurs won. Sunderland won.
In the run of games between the international break now and the next international break, in your opinion, Gyökeres has overtaken Haaland.
No, he won't overtake Haaland. Haaland's already on 10. You can't.
Yeah, he's getting 4 at Burnley, Dan.
No. I was joking. 2 at Burnley. Right, you ready? Yeah, look. 1 against Tottenham, 1 against Sunderland.
He's right.
1 against Prague, 2 at Burnley, and 2 against Palace, and 1 against Fulham. Yeah, so he's going to be on a mad run.
Right. Hey, listen, I'm all for it. Innit? I really hope you're right, but
hey, Tottenham, that's where Victor Gyökeres
he can make his name there.
Good books.
Obviously, he scores against Spurs.
I think he scores against Spurs. I do think he scores against Spurs.
Yeah, innit? Remember,
I'm going a hat-trick against Spurs. I'm going a hat-trick against Spurs, mate.
Mate, that's it. It'll be a folklore legend forever.
There's going to be so much talk. By this time there's going to be so much scrutiny on his name. Havertz is going to be fit and he's going to come up with the goals against Tottenham. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. I'm hoping it for him as well. Because, as a player, if you score against Tottenham, you become even more of a fan's favourite, innit? So, I hope
of course, that'll be That would be massive if he scores in that derby, mate. Massive.
Oh, Dad, remember when we were 2-1 down at half time? The Torreira.
I was just going to say it to you. That I have to give Unai Emery that. He gave me one of my
Nah,
greatest
nah,
ever
nah,
Don't
games.
say
at the
nothing
Emirates.
nice about Unai. Don't say nothing nice.
I'll give him that. He gave me one of the best North London derbies ever. It was unbelievable.
Aubameyang, that goal.
Yeah, dirty goal, bruv. Like I said,
yeah.
we turned it around. We were 2-1 down.
Yeah.
Charlie guaranteed it.
Yeah, I said at
What a
half
game
time,
that
I was
was.
like, don't worry about it.
Torreira taking his shirt off 4-2.
Was that one of your
that.
greatest nights at the Emirates, Dad?
It was top.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
up
this
there,
is
top
actually
10.
this is a good question. What is your greatest day at the Emirates? Because we ain't had many. If you think about it, they've not actually equated to anything. So what's the greatest moment at the Emirates?
It probably has to be Real Madrid 3-0, doesn't it? It has to be.
Yeah,
beating the fucking champions of Europe. Were they champions of Europe at the time? They were, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
Those 2-3
3-0
that must have been crazy.
That's once in a lifetime, bro. No matter what happens, that has to be number one.
I sit in the North Bank, innit? So I'm right behind the goal, brother.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, see?
It's madness.
Yeah, that's number one. And before that, though, was Thierry Henry scoring the winner against United. And we were already going for top four, but just the fact it was Henry, it was against United, it was like our second year or maybe even our first year in the Emirates. And yeah,
the header?
The header. That was fucking unbelievable, man.
I think my one was actually last season, man. The Bournemouth game where we came back, Reece Nelson.
What, Reece Nelson?
That wasn't last season. That was 3 years ago, Dan.
When was that? When was that game? Season before last.
The season before last, yeah. I thought we was going to win the league that day.
No, it's 3 years ago, bro. That's the year when we were 8 points clear.
I'll tell you another time I thought we was going to win the league. The Welbeck header against Leicester, I thought we was going to win the league when that went in.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah.
We've been
through
a lot, guys, man. We've been through a lot, man.
We've been through a hell of a lot. That's why we bring Gooners therapy for you guys.
And this is why we need
the therapy that you need.
This is why we need it this year, man. It's been too long. Do you know what I mean? We've been
long,
through
and
the dirt.
I think, like I said,
that's a good shout from Dre. Omri coming back on loan.
Oh wow,
yeah, that's a mad.
Yeah,
I wasn't there for that. I wasn't there for that game. I wish I was, man.
Yeah, same, man.
That goes in our intro video. That goal there. That
goal's legendary.
That goal's iconic. But yeah, like I said, come the end of the season, guys, it's a win-win. Do you understand? We're either going to win the Premier League, yeah, Arteta's going to get over the line. Dan's going to be saying, "I told you so." I'm going to have to just say, "Yeah, Arteta was the guy. He was right all along." Or we're not going to win the Premier League and win anything major. And it's going to be time for a new manager. That's it. It's a win-win for me. Do you understand? Whatever way I look at it, it's a win-win. That's it. If you're Arteta right, especially it's a win.
But Dan, the thing is, do you think the board, the way they see him,
I'm setting myself up for another 2 years of this chart. I've said it.
Do you think he will go, bro? Because I don't think he will.
If he don't win nothing, absolutely
I don't think he will, mate. There seems like this. I don't know, but he's getting away with murder, right? And I feel like this, Josh Kroenke looks like they're all pally, and honestly, I can't see it happening.
Even if he don't win nothing.
Yeah, even if he don't win nothing, I think they'll still give him another year.
I think it's easily possible they'll give him one more year.
How long did it take? On a serious note, love him to bits, Wenger. How long did it take for them to get rid of him? Do you know what I mean? The whole stadium had to go toxic before they actually got rid of him, mate. Like if the fans didn't start turning like that, they probably would have kept him in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
possible.
They don't seem like them guys that just go bang. I don't know.
Well, maybe. Well, before they weren't spending all that money. So when you're throwing all this money,
and also Berta's in there, and Simeone, I could see his relationship with Atletico coming to an end. That could
be a key thing as well as the sporting director, because when Arteta's not in those meetings and he's having his own meeting with Josh, and we ain't delivered, he might be our saviour in getting rid of this guy.
No, that is true, man.
You know what I mean?
But it's not going to come to that. Because he's going to win us the Premier League.
Listen, I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. I'm with you. I really hope it don't come to that because I want to see us win something. Do you know what I mean? But if it don't,
we all do.
Then laters. I'm done with him.
There's Arsenal fans out there that don't want us to win nothing because they hate Arteta that much. Do you know that?
They need to be.
They're idiots.
They are in a dark place.
They're idiots, mate. Why do you not want to see your club win something? Do you know what I mean?
Innit?
Crazy because they hate Arteta that much. Do you understand? That's not me, mate. Arsenal first. It's always Arsenal first.
Yeah, exactly.
Boys, what are we saying? Who's going to get relegated?
United.
United, yeah.
But they saved themselves this week, innit?
They saved themselves,
Big
mate.
relegation.
They
Big
won a massive
relegation game.
6-pointer. They
That
won a
was-
6-pointer.
Let me get the Premier League table back up.
I'm gonna go. Right, I'm gonna go. I think West Ham will stay up now, innit?
Big up Dre, man. Thanks for watching.
I think Forest, if they keep hands, they're gone. 100%. Forest are gone. I think.
They won't keep him though.
I think Burnley will go. I'm gonna go Forest, Burnley, Wolves.
Forest, Burnley, Wolves.
I think Leeds and Sunderland stay up.
What's Man United? Man United are on 10 points now. So what are they? They're bloody 6 points off the bottom three now, man. They might have made it this season.
I think Leeds will. I think Leeds will go. That manager, man, with the Lisbon, now he don't strike me as a geezer who can keep a team up in the Premier League, man.
I don't know. I think Leeds. I think because they've got a big fan.
I know the fan base and all of that, but
Sunderland will definitely stay up.
Oh, what's his name? Daniel Vargas. That's his name.
Yeah, bro.
I'll go back him. He's got our name down, and you're not backing him. His name's Daniel,
he's got our name.
Yeah?
Still,
Who are you saying going down?
Me, I think it will be Wolves. I think they'll finally go. Leeds. Then it's either Burnley or Brentford. Wolves,
I
Leeds.
think
Brentford ain't going nowhere.
I think Forest.
I wouldn't be surprised, mate.
I think Forest go down so that Ange can win something in his second season.
Yeah, innit? Be winning the championship in his second season.
Mate, that's his plan, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think it might be Forest, Forest, Burnley, and Wolves. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's my three as well. Definitely.
What, you think Forest are gonna go down, boys?
Yeah, I think Forest, Burnley, and Wolves.
No, they won't go down. They'll sack
I
Ange,
think
man.
Nuno keeps West Ham up. If West Ham would have stuck with Potter, they're gone. But Nuno will keep them up.
Yeah, maybe just about. I still think they're banging trouble though, man. I think West Ham, just whatever manager they just look. Oh, they look awful, man.
All it takes is Man United to lose their last next two games, and one of them to win a couple games, and they're out of there, bro. They're gone.
Yeah. Mate, I would love to see them get to drag.
It's historic with Club. Bertie, me, Terry Neal was chased out. The board have been relaxed for decades. Yeah, it's gonna
be. Boys, everyone watching,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, smash them like buttons for us. Subscribe if you're a new subscriber. Help us on the road to 1,000 subscribers.
See, that's what it is.
It's gonna be partly the fans, but I do believe Berta is going to be part of the reason why Arteta leaves. And I believe as well, once you start throwing manager, you've got a business, Charles, and you've got a business. Do you understand? You want to take your business to the next level. You go and hire this guy over and say, you know what, I'm going to start paying you this money, throwing you money, more money than you've ever thrown at anything. Yeah. And he's losing your money. He's not delivering. At some point, enough's enough.
Yeah, it's true. No, it's true.
And you've got another man there and another man there that has proven, and he's been delivering. Man. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You've got all the tools there. So, come the end of the season, Arteta.
Big engine, innit? He wins something in his second season.
Get him in now. If we get him in now, we'll give him this season as his first. We'll smash it next season.
Big Angelo. I can't believe what he's doing over there. Horrible.
Hey, mate, they're so bad, bro. It's unbelievable. But the thing is, though, that's how you know, right? These football owners, they don't know football, half of them, right?
No.
Because clearly, he fell out with Nuno. Fair enough. Jose Mourinho didn't have a job at the time. He was waiting for a Premier League job. He ends up going Benfica. As soon as Ange got that job, Benfica wanted him. He was saying he was like reluctant to go there. And as soon as Ange got the job at Forest, he went. He would have been like the second coming of fucking, what's his name? Brian Clough. Jose Mourinho, that character. Bro, it was ready. Nuno plays defensive system counter-attack. Yeah. Jose would have done the same, but he's a better manager than Nuno.
What?
Mate, Forest, he's in the Europa League. He would have won them that, guaranteed.
Mate,
they went and got big guns. What was it? Where they got to change their football from fucking sitting back and countering to go on trying to play this gunno football. They ain't won a game for 8 games and losing to fucking Mitchell.
Mate, listen, 2 centre-backs that have spent the past 3 years sitting in the 6-yard box.
Sitting back, bro.
And now got to sit on the half. I've now got to be on the halfway line.
They're thinking, fuck me. They're probably, bro. That Van der Ven done fucking. He done his fucking hamstring more times than ever in
He
his
was
whole career.
bombing up. You see,
Because he had him fucking standing there, bro. Jesus Christ.
I don't
Uns
think the
worked
Forest
for-
defenders know what the halfway line looks like. Like, they've never
Oh,
been
what,
Uns
there.
worked for
really?
American. He
Bro,
didn't
nah,
manage Olympiacos, did he? Maybe he did. I didn't think he had managed.
What,
them.
did Ange manage Olympiacos?
I didn't think he had. I thought I knew he
worked for
managed. He
Maybe
managed
he
in
worked for him.
Japan.
Maybe he worked for him and not managed it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, just like
Why
carrying
not?
his
You got
bags
your
and that.
facts right, bro. You've said a few things on the show sometimes, man.
Yeah, why not gets it wrong quite a lot, doesn't he? So we're not sure. We're not
Come
sure
on,
we
why
can believe
not,
that
man?
one.
Tell me that's real, man.
Maybe Ange
I
was literally
don't
like
think
just
he did.
carrying his bags for him and that, getting him in
Mates,
cab.
mate,
all
say
his
Yeah.
he's
taxes
over at
and-
Fulham.
Yeah, I don't remember him being Olympiacos manager, but look, he could be. I'm not sure, but I know that he's won things everywhere he goes, mate.
So,
Yeah.
guys, what's your
In Japan.
predictions for the Fulham game, guys? Drawn twice away to their
No, I think we
last
beat
two
them.
seasons.
I think we do them.
Yeah, Fulham are in terrible form
I
right
think
now,
we do
man.
beat them. I think we beat them. Yeah, I
They're
think.
The
been shocking.
I'm gonna go 2-0.
factor over
Oh.
there as well.
Nah, that'd be an
2-0.
easy win. Lovely ground to go and play out. It'd be an easy win, man.
Craven Cottage.
3-0, man. Easy work.
I'm going 2-0. 2-0. Yeah.
I'm going for a 2-1 win.
I was
Yeah.
thinking 2-1. I'm gonna stick for I'm going with a clean sheet.
Yeah, it might be because I'm bringing another Arsenal. I'm gonna have two Arsenal defenders in the
Do
dream
you know
team.
what? It's that the one thing what you said earlier, actually, Dan, that was right. I do feel like Arsenal, they're so in control now. Like I just don't ever feel like we're gonna
Never.
concede that.
You just never feel
And
like
you
that.
know,
It's
the
a
other
crazy
day,
feeling.
the other day, people will say, I don't think that was great the other day, but I sit there and think, yeah, we beat them 2-0, but not once really.
Not
did I
once. They
feel-
didn't, bro. Their
I've never
XG
felt
was,
that-
you know, their XG was 0. Not even 0.1. It was 0.
Was
They
it?
didn't even have they didn't even have one shot, let alone on
Mate.
target.
Let me
That's
look
what I'm
at
saying.
Fulham. What is Fulham's
so-
last games? What have they? You said they're in bad form. Oh, they are because they've
They have.
lost
They've been getting smacked.
1-1 and lost their last two games.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're poor, man. They'll get dealt with easy.
yeah, no, I think we'll do them. Definitely.
Yeah, we should be doing them definitely. We'll see what happens in it. Like you know me, they call it negative in it, but yeah, I just don't go into games and say
Who's
we're
Man City
smashing
got
them.
next? Who's Man City got next? Because that's who I'm watching their games again now. Like
They've
before.
got Liverpool soon, though, haven't they?
Yeah, they play them November the 8th or something, I think it is.
Is
So
that what it
that's
is?
massive. That's massive, bro.
I think they got a half easy game next game. You know, let me check one sec.
Because Tottenham have got Villa at home. If they
City
win
have got
that,
to be at home. City have
and
got
we
to be at home
fucking end
next
up-
game.
if
Yeah,
we
it's
end up
not
somehow
easy.
losing,
It's not easy.
Yeah.
They got Everton at home, bro. That's not easy.
No,
Everton
mate,
away,
Grealish is on.
at home.
Grealish is on it this year as well,
yeah,
isn't
but
he?
a City at home though.
He can't play there, no.
Oh, what is he on loan?
He's on loan,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Ah,
Mm.
Grealish
Innit?
can't
That's
play.
well annoying, man. They need to change that rule, man.
that's bollocks, isn't it?
Mm.
You'd think that. To be fair, you'd think that. But ain't it down to the club?
I think so, yeah, but there's no way they're
Surely
letting a player.
Guardiola ain't said no. He
There's
can't
no
play
way they're
against
letting a player of Grealish's
You
quality
let
play
Gre-
against
yeah,
them.
you can't let him. He's on fire right now as well. He scored on the weekend, man of the match, mate.
Yeah, mate, he got 4
Oh, and
assists in the first.
he still ain't
Two
in the
games.
England team. He still ain't been
No,
called
I
up to the
know.
England team, which is
He'll
mad.
get called up soon. Don't worry about that.
It's
I
Henderson
dunno,
in the England
mate.
team.
Who?
It's Henderson.
Hopefully, he's been
Is
playing out
Henderson
his
in the
world,
England
mate.
squad?
You've seen him for Brentford.
Who?
Them passes.
You Henderson.
Henderson. He's been playing fucking quality, mate. Mate, do you see that pass against United? Oh, mate.
Hey,
He's got
I
to be in
can't
that
have him in
squad.
the England squad. We're going backwards, man.
No, he's got to be in that squad.
Hey,
for
here's
me,
a good
man.
question, actually. All right, right. You know, we got Norgard.
Mm.
Yeah.
If you knew Xhaka was available as well, like he was, would you rather Xhaka or him?
Xhaka, innit? But Xhaka ain't coming to play fucking on the bench, is he?
I'll tell you something. I'd rather have Xhaka than Marino. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah, same. I'd rather Xhaka than Mind you, Marino
No,
scores goals.
no.
Man.
I'll take
He's
Marino,
scored.
man, all day long.
You know what?
Guys,
I keep cussing Marino, but the
you're
guy's
mad.
got for a goal, man.
Mate,
Yeah,
that
This
goal
is why
against
I say about the
Newcastle, mate,
Havertz
that could
thing.
win us the
Listen,
league.
we keep saying we can't wait for Havertz to come back up top. Marino's goal ratio was on par or better than Havertz, wasn't it? Let's have it right.
I was saying it last season to Dan. I was cussing
He's a better
Havertz last
striker
season
than
and saying
Havertz.
No,
Havertz
no,
is
he's
so
not.
good,
Havertz
but
was-
we've brought Marino in and he's doing exactly the same as Havertz.
Innit?
You understand?
No, but let's the year last season Havertz got injured. He was on 9 and he got injured halfway through the season. So he might have got another 9. He could have ended up with 18 goals. The season before he was on 13, but he played half the season in midfield. So I think Havertz starts. If Havertz starts every game up top, 38 games, he gets 15 goals minimum. So that's why Gyökeres, my man. You better start fucking scoring.
Yeah, but I don't really. Do you know what? I think the way we play football anyway, the way we actually play Arsenal,
Yeah, look what it is. We're a team, bro.
We
We're a
ain't gonna
fucking
get.
team.
Listen, I don't think City when they got Haaland, yeah, for example, that's changed the way they played. That's why he
Yeah,
bags so many.
definitely.
It goes through him now, innit? Yeah.
Yeah,
The way we play, Arteta ain't gonna change the way we play. So
that's what it is.
the way we play, our
We're a
centre
team,
forward
mate.
will never be
There's
a
no
25
one player
goal
that's going to
season.
get 30 goals. We're a fucking proper team, and we'll all share it out between each other. And it's a proper team that is built here, man. Proper team.
Yeah, I think these next 2 games will show us where we're at because, like I said, Fulham last 2 seasons we've got a draw there. So you guys are saying we're just going to be an easy game.
And we lost. No, I think we lost because a draw last year. And we lost the year before.
You got to see about the international break, innit?
Yeah.
And people come back. Hopefully, everyone comes back fit. Right?
Yeah, you got
I
to take
know.
that into account.
Mate,
And then
do you know
after that,
what?
we've got Atletico Madrid at home. So that'll be, I think these next 2 games are a good test for us to see where we're at.
Come at the wrong time to break as well, man. Break come at the wrong time.
Yeah, so you know, next year they're just doing it as one international break, isn't it?
Thank God for that.
Next year it's just going to be 3 weeks instead of 2 weeks, but that's going to be a long old break. But yeah, these international breaks, man, they're killers, man. Proper killers.
Char, mate. So we've got Char on. Char's going to be a regular now. We need you on here, Char, mate. Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
One sec.
You've got to get. What are you putting your phone on, something, Cho, or not?
I've got to go and get a
Order
charger.
the thing
mate.
from.
Are
No,
you
but
kidding
are
me?
you holding your phone or you got it on something? Just order one of them things from Amazon, innit? It's perfect.
No,
innit?
I'm getting a charger now.
Yeah, sweet, bruv. What we saying, Dan, then, mate? We're going to touch on these England internationals. Who they got? Who are they playing this week?
Fucking hell, mate. I don't watch on
I don't.
England.
I don't watch them either, mate. To be honest,
No,
I
same,
don't
man.
either.
It's dead.
What is it? Is it
It's so
friendlies
dead.
or actually qualifiers?
Friendly first, innit? Then a qualifier.
So our players could be out there. So we've got to be thinking about injuries, like you said, Char.
Yeah,
mate.
look,
Mate,
even Gyökeres
do you know
playing for
what,
Sweden.
though?
Hopefully, he gets some goals.
Declan Rice, he pulls up the like, comes off injured the other day. I'm thinking, yes, what a result. He's done this to miss the game. Then Then Arteta comes out and goes, yeah, he'll be fine for the international. Mate, just pretend you're injured for the week, 2 weeks. You know what I
I
mean?
know. Usually they do that, but they're probably cutting it on. But
They've done it last year,
Odegaard's
didn't they?
out
They've
for
done it
3
last
weeks.
year.
Yeah,
Fuck
Odegaard's
me,
out for 3 weeks.
there's another international break coming up next month. As
I
well,
know. It's a joke, bruv. I saw that earlier and was like, what, man?
So we've got England
Honestly,
versus Wales on the 9th.
God, that'll
That's
be a good
friendly.
game.
Oi, Bellamy, though, he's doing a good job for Wales, mate. Very good job.
Yeah, it's only so far you can take a team like Wales, but yeah.
Innit?
Well,
And
fucking,
ain't
mate,
very-
that Coleman took him to the semi-finals of the Euros, mate.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Oh, yeah.
And then, yeah, the
What was that
qualifiers
guy?
against
How
Latvia.
Robson Carnu, mate, cutting it in and burying it, mate.
And he had a blinding tournament, didn't he? And that's it. He got like
That was all he ever done in his whole career.
Yeah.
West Brom
Yeah.
reject. Sat on the bench of West Brom for years. Lit up the Euros more than Ronaldo that year.
innit?
Yeah, we got Dusty Latvia away in the qualifier.
That's what I'm saying. What's the point?
Right, what do you lot feel about Thomas Tuchel having a German as the England manager? It just don't sit right.
Don't
with
feel
me.
right, bro.
Yeah,
don't
don't
feel
feel
right.
right at all, man.
Mate, and
Not
And
at
if
all.
he goes and wins something, which is a slim chance, fucking hell.
Innit?
Mate,
It's
the way
weird,
we've
man.
been playing-
See me, I'm not. Yeah, you see your proper English. They're not happy,
Innit?
mate. I'm telling you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Tommy Robinson.
German
and them,
geezers
man,
rocked
they're not
up.
happy
Yeah,
with that,
really.
I'm telling you.
German geezer. Had to get a German geezer to try and win something. But you know what? England, forget about it. Playing in that heat in Miami and that. Nah, man, they're not used to that, bro. They got no chance.
We should go
Char,
out there.
what do you think about
Innit?
Martin Odegaard, Char?
Hopefully we're at there, mate.
What do you think about Martin Odegaard?
Content.
Do you know what? Mate, what do I think about him?
Yeah, in
I
terms
think-
of
So I think, for me, I think Eze's a number 10. That's it. For me, and now they're having to change Odegaard's position for him, to basically, because he knows Eze's a 10. He's getting shots up. He does this. He's different. For me, like I said, I don't think Odegaard's numbers are good enough for a number 10. It's all right doing your little flicks here and there. Oh, mate, Ozil, brilliant. Done the flicks and that, but he had the numbers. He had the assists. He had the goals. Like, that's a number 10. Odegaard, yeah, does a little flick here, does that, drops a shoulder, great. But you don't assist, you don't score. For me, a number 10 in this team needs to be getting numbers in it, at least getting shots off. The guy weren't even shooting. So for me, I don't know. He doesn't start in the 10 for me.
Charles,
I think Eze's the 10.
look what big up Super One dude. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, my bro. Thank you for your comment. Odie unlocks our team. What did you say to that?
Hang
Charles?
on. Right, I'll say this. Odegaard come on in what was the last game in the Prem? Not this
West
not
Ham.
West Ham. Before
He
West Ham.
started West Ham.
They come on against Newcastle.
Right, he
Newcastle,
come
yeah.
on
The
against
super
Newcastle.
cameo everyone's
Listen,
talking about.
he come on against Newcastle, yeah, right, and he was brilliant, isn't it? But he's come on against tired legs. He didn't start that game. He started against Olympiacos, who, let's have it right. Olympiacos ain't great, yeah, right. He then started against West Ham the other day. Even before he got injured, he weren't great. Do you know what I mean? Like, he come on against Newcastle with tired legs and that. There's a difference.
Tired legs, and there was a lot of attacker players on there as well, so you had the time and the freedom.
That's what I'm saying. I think, mate, listen, I've had 2 years now of Odegaard. He had a great season 3 years ago. For the past 2 years, Martin Odegaard has not been that same player, in my opinion. This year, he seems to be. He's been injured 3 times already. 7 games in. I don't know. Is he really up for it?
He looks a bit slim in the face, don't he?
Is he a leader?
He's not. We've got better leaders out there. Maybe with the press, he's a leader. He leads with the
Do
press.
you know what? Yeah, this is the other thing that bothers me, right? See, at Sunderland, I know it's different. It is different, but Sunderland, they've just signed Granit Xhaka. Yeah? Made him captain straight away. If you're a manager with big bollocks, yeah, on a serious note, you know Declan Rice is a ready-made captain. I don't care if it's West Ham or not. That guy is a captain. Yeah,
100%.
You see him
and Gabriel for me though. If he's English, is better.
Gabriel as well. But I think Declan Rice is the natural. He's a natural leader. He's been captain at West Ham. Led them to a European trophy, whatever trophy it was. Still, it's a European trophy for them. That's massive, mate. Yeah, the guy is literally. If everyone else on that pitch has a bad game, the one player that probably won't have a bad game is Declan Rice. You always guaranteed a 7 out of 10, mate. I think I've seen him have one bad game for Arsenal since he's been here, right? Other than that, he's everywhere. He covers every blade of grass. He's screaming at people, shouting at people. That, to me, is a captain. And as soon as you signed him and spent that 100 mil on him, in my opinion, he's captain. All of a sudden now, he ain't even vice captain, mate. Saka's a vice captain. For me, that ain't right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Big up, Stu. I've not seen you here before. Please like and subscribe if you haven't.
The Odegaard thing, Dan, I don't know. I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Let me read this one out from him.
We looked a better team when he come off the other day.
I think Arsenal need to realise that post-Xhaka, they're turgid and slow as West Ham. Well, when Xhaka left, the season he was there, we finished on 84 points. The season he left, we went to 89 points, scored the most goals Arsenal's ever scored, got the most wins. So,
he's got them facts just down.
You know what I mean? So, Stu, I don't know about that one, mate, but listen, thank you for your comment and please like and subscribe. Stu's got another one here, yeah? Odegaard as a 10 with a proper pivot would work fine. Okay, and Super One dude, the team picked Odegaard recently when Tony Adams made the comments. Now, that is true. And for me, Tony Adams was bang out of order making them comments just before season started. I didn't think that was fair on Odegaard. I didn't think that was fair. And listen, if the players have picked Odegaard, then I think that's great harmony in the team. I think that's a good way of doing it.
I think that's ridiculous. We're going to give it to a player.
It's what they do at Barcelona.
We're going to make it a play vote. So people are going to pick the.
Oh, yeah.
They keep talking about where else do they do it, Dan?
What does that say about you? What does that say about you as a manager to say, boys, use decide who the captain is? Hang on, mate.
No, I think that's good camaraderie. Look, I think that's
anything to defend Arteta. Emery done that, you'd be slating him, bro.
No, I wouldn't.
You'd be slating him. Odegaard is not. He was and never is captain material.
Listen, he wouldn't be my captain. But right now, while things are going so well, on and off the pitch and all of that, I don't see how changing the captain is going to even help us anymore.
All right, here's a good question.
If we get a new manager in, it's different.
Dan, here's a good question then, yeah? Right. Yeah. You look at the Vieiras, Keanes, Gerrards, whatever, Terrys, Adams. you're going to war, mate. Yeah, you want your captain to be able to go to war. Martin Odegaard, he ain't
He's
going
the
to war.
one of the most placid players on the pitch.
In it. Who goes off with a shoulder injury in this day and age? Honestly, it's like I bruised my shoulder.
Look,
Innit?
Gabriel is my favorite Arsenal player.
It was
He
ridiculous.
would be my captain.
Hey, Char, it was ridiculous.
And then he done it the exact same thing a week after.
Yeah, there's one thing going off. It was the way he went down and he was holding it. It was just, it was too much.
Oh, yeah, and also
moving like that.
That bloody haircut as well, and that fucking, he looks slim.
You said that was a change, Dan. Have you seen his hair, Dan, Char? Have you seen his haircut? Have you seen his haircut, Dan? Watch, we're going to get a new Odegaard now. He's saying to me, what?
Yeah, we have.
Hold on.
We've got a new Odegaard, mate.
Stu, however, Martin Odegaard has far and away eclipsed any leadership of Adams in a UCL, who was fucking woeful.
No, we can't diss Tony Adams.
Fucking hell. We can't be giving Tony Adams, man. Come on, man.
Tony
One of my best captains ever.
Tony Adams led Arsenal to 3 league titles, mate. 2 doubles.
No, 4 league titles it was.
4 league titles, 2 doubles.
4 league titles, and he won the Cup Winners' Cup, mate. So he's done way more than Martin Odegaard in Europe.
Way more than Arteta as well.
He won a European trophy.
Odegaard's won nothing, has he?
Give that to Mr. Statistics. Roll off Tony Adams' UCL leadership.
Adam was the best leader. Of course he was. Wait, what did I skip? You skipped the context. Where's the context? Sorry, Stu, mate.
Yeah, and even Thierry Henry said that when he come to Arsenal and there was people like Adams and Keown in the change room and that, it was no nonsense. You couldn't get away with nothing in there.
He lost the Gala final. Yes, so Tony Adams lost 2 European finals, one in 2000 to Galatasaray and one against when that guy Naeem scored. I can't remember who, Zerel Zaragoza or someone it was against. Yeah. But he also won a European trophy for Arsenal. We cannot disrespect Tony Adams. He's a billion times better captain than Martin Odegaard ever will be. He's the best Arsenal captain ever. No, Tony Adams is clearly Arsenal's best. But I didn't think that was right of him to come out 2 days before a season and just slate off Martin Odegaard and say he shouldn't be captain. Look, when you're just about to start a season, he shouldn't have done that, man. No, that's wrong.
But he weren't wrong.
He shouldn't have.
He wasn't wrong.
He's sitting there doing that. Fucking trying to take fucking managing lessons, yeah? Fucking hell.
Mate, but listen, what he said wasn't wrong. He shouldn't have said it in the public eye, whatever, cool. But what he said wasn't wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Super 1D. I don't know why they're still drinking before games. Not until Arsenal did it all change. Listen, we all drink before games, but yeah, the players don't do it now. We fucking do. But yeah, obviously Arsene Wenger did change all of that. But listen, Rafe Parler's story, right? I went to go see Ray Parler live in Essex. It was fucking wicked. And he said that he got man of the match at Old Trafford when we won the league at Old Trafford. And he got on the plane and that, coming back from Manchester. He went to have a booze and that. And Arsene Wenger said, no drinking. We've got the FA Cup final on Saturday. No drinking till after Saturday. So he said, all right, boss, stop drinking. Then he said he went out. And everywhere he went out, they kept coming up to him with a bottle of champagne because he just got man of the match against Man United. We've won the league. So everyone's coming up to him, hey, Parler, champagne shots. He went whatever restaurant, whatever bar he went in. Said he got absolutely wrecked, brother. He said he was fucked for like 2 or 3 days. Then it's the FA Cup final. He's only gone and scored the fucking worldie. Got man of the match again. Wenger comes up to him on the plane on the way back, and he's going, you know why you got man of the match today and you scored that goal? He goes, why? Because you didn't drink. He had been on one, smashing them back. Go on, Ray Parler. What a run for Pele, mate.
Mate, he said the same thing, innit? For his debut. There's a good
why not? I always say this as well. That is true. He won it in 89, 91, 98 and 2002.
There's a good thing like a podcast or whatever you can listen to on Apple, innit? It's called the Magic Sponge.
There's only one good podcast you can listen to, and that's Gooner's Therapy.
It's back in the day, it's the Magic Sponge, yeah. And Ray Parler tells a story on it, yeah. And he said on his debut, innit? So I think they got Liverpool, and he's gone upstairs. He ain't in the squad, innit? And he's gone up to the players' lounge, had 2 pints, and obviously someone's pulled up in the warm-up, innit? So they've gone upstairs.
I've heard the story.
Yeah, mate.
And they've told him, you got to go on. He's like, what?
yeah, he's not meant to be pints.
Probably had a blinder. Stu MC says, I've heard the story. He was blitzed and Wenger praised him for staying off the drink. Yeah, that's right, man. That is exactly right, my brother. When he scored the curler, yeah, what a good day that was, man. Yeah, Sony Ray Parler and Freddie Lundberg with a red hair, then scored a curler as well. Super one dude says English. They are a different breed, 100%, 1,000,000%, man. They are. But look, did that stop them probably winning World Cups and Euros? 100%, it probably did, because if they all weren't out, getting booed, you know, if Gaza weren't fucking boozing like that, you know what I mean? He could have went down as an international.
Mate, and do you know what? As well, all that boozing, that's why Gaza used to get injured a lot. Mate, of course. Same thing, Jack Wilshere, mate. I think a lot of these injuries, he was boozing and that.
Boozing, doing balloons and all of that.
I heard he was on
100%, mate.
I heard he was on other stuff too, mate.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Colombian stuff. I don't know how true it was. But anyway, he's a manager now,
the Colombian stuff.
He turned down a job at Arsenal, isn't it? Is he managing like he's at Norwich now somewhere? Where is he? He was part time.
He was managing there, wasn't he? I think he's did something else now, already.
He's somewhere.
He was.
What have you got for us? I'm waiting, Stu.
I think he went Norwich, you know, Jack Wilshere.
Yeah, he did. He played Ramsey on the last day of the season.
He played Ramsey.
They were both interim managers. But what's he doing now, though? He's not still there, is he?
No, I don't know. I ain't got a clue. Mate, that's one player that you sit there and think, what could have been, man?
Oh, mate, Jackie boy, man.
Unbelievable player.
What an absolute baller he was, man. I still remember that, obviously, that game against Barcelona. Special player, man. Everyone, please, thanks for watching. Smash them likes for us, people. Smash the like, subscribe if you're a new subscriber. Get us to that 1,000. I think we're nearly at 600 now, so every subscriber
he's at England, Jack Wilshere. He's an England coach.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, Right, we've got a question here from Stu. The 2014, Lauren, Colo, Lundberg, Perez, Gilberto, all competitive, peanuts, even inflation adjusted. I don't know why Arsenal fans went after money signing for 20 years of Bayern, mostly gash. Don't really understand fully what you mean there, Stu. The 2014, Lauren, Colo, Lundberg, Perez, Gilberto. Okay, we got them all cheaply. I don't know why Arsenal fans went after money slinging for nigh 20 years after, but I don't really understand exactly what you mean. Do any of you boys?
What's he's basically saying? He don't know why Arsenal went on basically slinging money for the next 20 years.
Oh, I think the time, in the previous years, we bought a load of shit, but I think now if you want to win things, you got to buy players.
Yeah,
and
also look back in them days.
Also,
the best Nürnbergs and that for 2 mils or whatever it was, you can't do that anymore. You
can't do that. And the best player in the world would cost 30 million at the time. Now 30 million gets you a fucking backup right back.
30 million gets you Eddie Nketiah.
Exactly.
Or Fabio Vieira.
Yeah, innit?
How much did we get Timber for?
Mari?
About 40, wasn't it?
Timber was 34 million, and that's a fucking bargain.
34 gets you Timber now.
Players from Holland, you get quite cheap because none of them really do well
24.
when they come over. Yeah, it's
Timber's
crazy,
24, mate.
What a signing that is.
Mad. Do you know what? You sit there, you think that fool, Ten Hag, he went United from Ajax, right? He got Anthony in, yeah? He got Martinez in at the back or whatever. Mate, Kudos was there, yeah? All day long you get him over Anthony. Yeah. And has he not signed Timber? He was there with all them players and he signed them 2 pieces of shit.
It just comes back to Dan's point. Comes back to Dan's point. Firstly, that players would rather go to Arsenal now than Man United.
That's a fact.
And in his mind, they want to play for Arteta. Ain't it right, Dan?
They do, mate. Of course they do. Why would you not want to play for him? He's the best upcoming young manager in world football at one of the top clubs in the world, about to do great things. Everyone wants to jump on the train now. We're going to dominate.
On a serious note, I do give him. I will give him his due. Yeah, that he has literally, mate. He has made us. We are in the top. I'd say the top 4.
Look, Charles, we're favourites to win the Champions League and the Premier League. Come on, mate. That says it all.
That doesn't mean
tell him again. It don't mean nothing.
It does though.
Why does it mean something? Was we favourites last season, Dan?
No, We've never
We
been
was at
favourites
one
for the
point. We
Champions
was
League.
favourites to win the Champions League at one point, and we
No,
was
we
favourites
weren't.
to
We
win
were
the Premier
never
League.
favourites. We were never
was,
favourites to
Dan.
win the Champions League. We've
All
never
right,
been
Dan.
favourites to win
We
the
were
Champions
favourites
League.
to win the league, though, Dan.
Not last season, we weren't.
Yes, we was with the bookies.
No, we weren't.
You
Man
talking about
City
the
were.
bookies?
Man City were. Man City were favourites last season to win it.
Oh, Dan, you just.
Look,
Of course
you
they
just-
were.
listen, I'll
They
give
had
you-
just won 4 league titles in a row. They were fucking treble champions. They were
No,
fucking.
we was favourites at one point, Dan.
We were not favourites to win the
Definitely.
league last year.
Definitely.
No,
At
we
one point,
weren't.
we
We
was,
were
Dan.
not.
Definitely.
We were not.
All right, Dan.
We
All
were
right,
not.
all right, Dan.
I
All
know.
Were
I'm
we
right.
favourites to win the league when we were 8 points clear?
Yes.
Well, how did that pan out?
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't mean nothing. I'm telling you, yeah. I'll give him his due. He has literally mate, we're so hard to beat.
Yeah, but getting to
We're
a
so
Champions
hard
League
to beat.
semi-final, we hadn't done that since 2009, Charles.
If
We've only
Arsenal
done
go
that
1-0 up
twice
against
in our
you,
history.
if we go 1-0 up against someone,
Mm.
you know, it's hard to even score one against them. If we go 2-0 up, you ain't coming back, right? He's made us
Yeah.
that team. Do you know what I mean? And I give him his credit for that, 100%. Like, he has made us solid. We will never go to City or Liverpool or Chelsea again like we used to and get spanked 5 or 6. Never will that happen under him, ever. But
Definitely not.
he needs to win something, man.
Yeah, and he's been to what 7 semi-finals and what, not scored a goal or something.
Look,
Dan?
this is look.
And
That
he
is the
spent
thing.
£1 billion.
That is the thing that does concern me about, you know, obviously we won the FA Cup, but we've not been to another final. We keep losing in the semi-finals. You know, so look, like I'm saying, that Carabao Cup, I want to win that, man. I really want to win that. So then we're set up and ready to go, and that monkey's off our back going into the
Yeah, we got
final
Brighton
run.
at home in the
Yeah, we've got Brighton at home. It's
Yeah,
always a bit.
Brighton,
Brighton
yeah.
at home is always a bit. If you're changing the team and that, I don't know Brighton, but we should get through them though, man. We should get through.
And what you said earlier, Charles, about tinkering, this is why I'm not sure that we will win the Carabao Cup or FA Cup, because I believe he's going to do this tinkering thing. We're going to start seeing Mourinho in midfield again.
100%.
All these crazy things.
%1,000,000%.
Yeah, and then we're going to get caught out.
I
This is
don't
my
think.
fear.
See me, yeah. I don't think Mourinho should start another game this season unless there's a serious injury crisis in midfield. Should come on. I think he's better as a, you know, bring him on, player like that. If we need a goal, frighten the
I would
box.
rather
Yeah,
see,
he's perfect
I
for
would
that.
rather
He's
see
perfect for
Mourinho
that.
starting up top, Charles. I'd rather see him
Same.
starting up top than in
Same,
midfield.
mate. Same, 100%. And this is what I was saying earlier as well. Havertz, Mourinho, both of them players that you signed to be in midfield, they're both better up top.
100%.
That's a fact. And he the only reason he found out about both of them being up top is because he was forced into it through injuries. He didn't sign Havertz as a striker. Never ever was he signing for that.
Never.
So in my opinion, he pissed 65 mil up the wall for playing him in midfield, right? To sign him as a midfielder. Terrible signing. It's worked out all right because the geezer's better than what we've got up front. But again, what does that say about us? That we actually are happy with Kai Havertz up front. That's how bad it's been for us. That's what we've got used to so much shit over the years that all of a sudden now we see Havertz up front. Yeah, that's decent. No, it ain't. When would we have ever accepted that?
Definitely not.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely not.
So-
Fucking hell. We would have got that fucking Ekitike over fucking Gyökeres. It's looking like fucking hell, bro. He's looking good, man. He's looking good,
He
that
is.
boy, man. I tell you.
Mate, I don't know. I'm sitting there now. I'm thinking, why they didn't need to sign Isaac?
Marino for Spain
now.
looked like Zizou. He just
Do you know what I
misses
mean?
Pedri as the player football suits him. Yeah, but Marino is very good for them. But boys, it's nearly a 3-hour stream.
We've
Gotta
been
call
getting
it
in
tonight
today.
here.
Gooners
It's been
therapy. We went
been
in
a-
today, man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
it's
Yeah,
been
we
a very
did.
good stream, man. Charlie, you have to big yourself up for coming on. Big up
Yeah, and
Anton
staying
and
on
Cal,
as
who was
well.
on
Oh,
earlier,
no.
staying on.
Don't,
Big,
mate.
big
My missus is in bed with a baby. What's he doing?
Yeah, I know, bro. Yeah, trust me. We're all good.
Oh, this is where, this is where it starts, Charles. I tell you.
I'm getting it tomorrow. I'm telling you, I'm in the doghouse tomorrow, man.
But yeah,
It's
big
worth
up
it.
everyone
All for
that came
Gooners
in and
therapy.
watched, subscribe, like, all of that good stuff.
If you're watching this,
Every time.
if it's not live now and you're watching it, just hit that like button, subscribe for us. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everyone.
Big up.
Arsenal gonna win the league. Super Mick Arteta.
All right, Dan, mate.